Let's hope it all goes according to plan. And there's no issues. I gotta sneeze! I gotta sneeze! No, I don't. Maybe I do. I don't know. Sneezes are weird. Sneezes are so weird. Ah, delicious water. Hello, Christopher! Hello, Oscar! Hayden Dodson! Jason Plays! What's up, dude? Man, you were early today! Didn't even put it in the tweet yet! My goodness, what's up, bro? Griffin the Vulpix, how's it going? Gaming Pikachu, how you doing? Hayden Dodson, Braden Wolf, Blue Cosmic, Jacksamir, Maya P, Noodle Games, Bunny, what's up? I just, like, literally, okay, I'm gonna talk about Doomfist in, like, 20 seconds, just give me a sec here. I just gotta post the actual, link, here, as well as in the Discord. There we go. Bing, bang, boom. And we are ready to get right into it, as per usual. Last time we left off at 450 soft reset, so we're going to get right into it today. But yes, Doomfist was officially revealed. Today's been a good day. Today's been a great day for, like, media stuff. So, like, this morning, the new chapter of One Piece came out, and it was, like, crazy hype. It was really, really good. And then I also am seeing Spider-Man after the stream today, so, like, that's a pretty cool thing, you know? Not every day you get to see new Spider-Man. Well, actually, the way the reboots have been going, it kind of is. But no, seriously, though, I joke. But I'm looking forward to that. And then we get the Sly Doomfist reveal trailer, and, like, I'm hyped, obviously. And yeah, no, for sure, Jason, for sure. Yeah, that was crazy. Like, literally, I was not expecting to see even, like, a mods wrench, let alone, like, yourself, but that's really awesome, man. Thanks for popping in and checking it out. Hope everything's been okay. How was my ramen? My ramen was delicious. I was so hungry too. Like, I was like hungry, like that you know, that level of hungry where, like, I was actually getting kind of, like, upset. It was that, but also because, like, right before we went for ramen, I was filming stuff, and I filmed for, like, I don't know, like 40 minutes, and wasted battery and wasted time and effort and all that. And then I put it on my computer to check it out, and I didn't realize the whole time, because I filmed it in a new room. Usually I film at my desk for my video stuff. I filmed it in another room, and I never even, for whatever reason, it never even crossed my mind to think, above me the entire time there was, like, not a fan, but, like, a furnace, like a vent for, like, the air conditioning. And so, like, literally it was flowing into, like, my my microphone on the camera the entire time, and so my audio was unusable. And then I was like, so I was having a rough go with the filming, and then after that I had ramen and everything was good again. But yeah, fun fact, if you're ever really, like, disgruntled, I think that's a good word, then have ramen and you will feel like 1,000 times better. True story. So I just filmed it the next day. I filmed it yesterday morning. And I've been working on the Soul Silver review, like, non-stop. Like, literally, I didn't even realize that Doomfist got... Doomfist, I didn't even realize his reveal trailer. It came out on Twitter, like, 2 hours ago. I didn't even notice because I've literally been, like, editing, like, literally non-stop since Wednesday morning, since yesterday morning. I've basically done nothing but editing, whether it's Photoshop editing, whether it's audio editing, whether it's After Effects, Premiere, whatever it might be. I've been working real hard, so... I didn't even notice it, so I'm going to stream today, and then I'm going to go back to editing, and then I'm seeing Spider-Man. So that's kind of a little treat for me. But yes, Mortix Doomfist is out. By the way, the short that they premiered with Doomfist is actually, like, epic. I don't know, it's so dope. It's so sick. Although it does sound, I guess, that it didn't sound, at least to me, maybe it is him, and it's just not his usual, I guess, kind of character. But I don't think it's Terry Crews voicing Doomfist, is it? It sounds much more regal. It sounds, again, it might be, but I'm so used to just, like, happy, like, I watch Brooklyn Nine-Nine, so I'm so used to, like, happy Terry Jeffries that, you know, like, with all that charisma. But maybe it is. I'm not sure. I literally, like, Mortix, I just saw your tweet when I went to post my tweet, and then I had to watch it. That's why the stream started, like, 2 or 3 minutes late, was because I saw your tweet, and I was like, wait, Doomfist? So I, like, quickly, you know, Twitter searched, I, like, play Overwatch, and then I watched it. So I haven't had time to actually, like, dig into it. I haven't been on the Reddit or anything yet. So yeah, but I'm excited. They say he's a 3-star hero difficulty. I think I can master him in as many days. Come on, you can do it in 1. Come on. What's up, Joel? We knew Mortix Yeah, we're hype. We're hype here. I can't wait for the Soul Silver review. I will warn you right now, it is a little shorter than I was anticipating. I think in total, the video itself is going to be just under 10 minutes long, if that. I might even be like 8.5, 9 minutes long. So just a pre-warning, like, it's weird because it's the most time I've ever spent actually, like, playing through a game for footage, because you have Johto and then you also have, like, Kanto, and unlike Crystal, like, Kanto isn't just a walk in the park. It's literally, like, there's a ton to do. So I was expecting to write a lot more, but as I was writing it, I really, like, because obviously in a remake game, I don't go over the story again. I just talk about any new additions, changes, that kind of thing, and overall experience with the game. And I wrote it from the heart. It turned out really good. I thought it was a lot more, and then I recorded it, and it was only like about 7 minutes of actual, like, recording script. So I was very surprised at that, but I didn't want to go back and change it either, because I felt like I tried, by the way, but every time I tried to include something, it wouldn't fit because I had a very specific flow. So I would have had to scrap a lot of other good stuff to make. So anyway, but it's very interesting. I think you guys are going to like it. It's still looking like it's going to premiere sometime this Saturday, along with our brand new shirts. I'm pointing the wrong way. There we go. But yeah, so they're in tandem. So Pokemonth kicks off, or Pokemonth 2017 kicks off this Saturday, as well as we're getting shirts. You guys are getting a new video. It's gonna be super, super hype, hopefully. I think it's gonna be hype, but we'll see if you guys like it. Oh, thank you, NX. Do you have a shiny Entei? Not yet, but maybe by the end of today's stream I might. Hey Stan, what's up, Holden Smith? How are you? Do you have a shiny charm? Not in this game, no. So this is full odds for sure. I do in many other games, but not this one, unfortunately. Oh, fair enough, Mortix. Yeah, I am excited because, like, I know Attack Heroes, there's already, like, so many of them, but I am definitely, as we've discussed, although, yeah, I'm trying to mix it up, and I'm trying to get, I think Lucio at this point is definitely someone I put more time into. Mind you, I haven't played the game literally since I think we played on stream that one Monday, and I bought all those loot boxes, because I've just been full of Pokemon-ness ever since then. Yeah, I really like Attack Heroes, so I cannot wait to pick them up, honestly. Genji's the only 3-star attack hero currently, I think, right? I think? Is Genji even 3-star? He might be 2. I don't know. Also, Random Tens, the voice actor is supposedly the lead from the Black... No way! That's actually cooler. That is actually so much cooler. Really? Really? What is... Oh my god. I can't remember, Chadwick Boseman, right? Chadwick Boseman. Yes. Yo, that's actually cool. That is better than Terry Crews. I was really excited for it, because, again, I love Terry Crews. Terry Crews is, like, one of my favorite, just, like, happy actors. So, what's up, Isaiah? How's it going? Chris, how are you? But, yeah, I was excited for that. But if it's Chadwick Boseman, that's actually even cooler. Like, man, that is actually so dope, if that is true. Are you going to play Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon? Of course, Blue Cosmic, of course. Bulbasaur, you're Julian N. What's up? Good afternoon, Stan. Hello, Melissa. But yeah, I'll probably be picking up Ultra Moon when it comes out. We'll be shiny hunting. We'll be doing a live Let's Play of it all. So definitely get excited. Well, I mean, don't get too excited. There's still a lot of amazing games before that happens. We'll be playing Mario, Splatoon, lots of other good stuff in the interim between that. But eventually, this November. So even if you know you get busy this summer and you can't see your old friend Stan on his streams very often, just know come November I'll be here waiting with a brand new Pokemon game. So yeah. Who is your main in Overwatch? Mine is Zenyatta. I've been really trying to put my time into Lucio, though I still think I'm technically better with probably Tracer or Soldier. One of those two. I'm not bad as Pharah either, but I'm definitely not as accurate as the really good Pharahs. So that kind of takes me out. But I'm really good at annoying people with Soldier and Tracer. Like I play a lot of that style, in and out kind of flanks, and yeah. But I've really lately, well, not lately, but like in, the past 3 months, we'll say, I've put a lot more time into Lucio, and I definitely think he's my competitive go-to for sure at this point. Excuse me. And I'm not a bad Lucio, but I'm not a great Lucio either. I got a long way to go, but I have a lot of fun, because you can play that character like an offensive hero. You probably shouldn't. And I don't usually in competitive, but you can, and I like that. I like that you can get in and out if you need to, if you're smart enough, if you use the skills that you've acquired. I know, right? I know, Mortix. Well, even like Jeff, like literally, Jeff literally was like, on Reddit, there was like a Reddit thing, and someone's like, so I guess we shouldn't ask about Doomfist or something. And he was like, he responded, he was like, I'm Jeff from the Overwatch team. Of course he said that. No, he didn't. But, and then he said, you'll have to ask Terry Crews about that. So it seemed like it was a done deal. Like, it seems such a weird thing that he would bring up Terry Crews if Terry Crews actually had no idea what was going on. So who knows? Who knows? Hello, Trent. What's up? Nice. Good job. Good job. It sounds like I'm actually kind of losing my voice today. This is weird. It'll probably get better. I'll drink more water. It doesn't hurt, by the way. It feels like it's shaky today, which is weird. It wasn't like this literally even like 10 minutes ago. So very weird. What's up, Stan? It's me, Michael, and I swear I saw you in a ramen shop on Tuesday. Michael, you might have. I mean, I was at a ramen shop, but I don't know if you were there. It would be weird if you didn't come up and say hello. Also, I was very, very blatant that I'd be at a ramen shop on Tuesday, so you'll have to be more specific. If you can name, well, actually, not that doesn't even count either because it's on my Instagram. If you can name the city it was in, then I'll know it was you. Do you watch Naruto? Yeah, I have. I don't really much anymore. I've heard Boruto is actually not terrible, and like I watched the first 3 episodes and found it very like fine, like definitely your typical shonen anime. But I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, the Doomfist type is taking my voice exactly. I am SRing for a Spiritomb. Can you give me luck for Shiny Cresselia? Sure, yeah, of course. Good luck. Hey Stan, how was your day? It was good, Holden Smith. How was your day? Are you finished watching Death Note? Yeah, I finished watching Death Note like 3 or 4 years ago. Hey Stan, what's up? No, long time no see. What's up, Snub? How are ya? Pingoos are back. I got embarrassed, so I was worried it was not you. I don't think it was, because you haven't named the city that I was in yet. Until you can do that. I won't believe it's you. Zols, how's it going? Snub and Zols, nice. I need shiny luck for Suicune on Saturday. Alright, Rye, sounds good. I'm at 3,700 soft resets for shiny Cresselia. That is a lot of resets. That is, I think, that's more soft resets than I've ever done myself. So yeah, all the luck goes towards you. I mean, I'll take a little bit for this Entei hunt, but I definitely pass on my Suicune luck for sure. Just call me Christian. I will try Wolfish, but you gotta remember there are a lot of people, and there's a lot of other people who use, nicknames and stuff. So the odd time I might still just call you Wolfish. I apologize, but I will try my best. That's all I can do. It may not have been you. Entei is my evil brother, Entei Bluetooth. Oh, Suicune Wi-Fi. Oh my god. Suicune Wi-Fi and Entei Bluetooth. That's awesome. That's actually really funny. Renosity, how's it going? How's it going? How are you? Bubble the Poplio. What up? And guess Roy Boy 140, the man, the myth, and the legend himself, just messaged me on Skype after like 2 days of being away. It's all good though anyway, because I was editing like crazy. Funky Gaming, thank you for subscribing and joining the family. Hope you're enjoying the stream so far, and hope to see you around in the future. I am soft recent for Cyndaquil. Nice, Christian. By the way, Stan, I got the shiny Electrode after 2 months I told you about. I'm currently hunting Ho-Oh. Oh, wow, Snub, that is crazy. Well, congratulations, first of all, on the Electrode. That is really amazing. And then I'm currently hunting Ho-Oh. Good luck on the Ho-Oh, my friend. Have I seen the Splatoon 2 Direct? If you have, what are your thoughts on Marina? I actually did not watch the Splatoon 2 Direct. That game, I'm buying that game like pretty much day one, regardless. Regardless of, and like I said, I actually like the past, I would say not 48 hours, but like let's say 36 hours. I've done nothing but basically like work towards making the Soul Silver review and getting everything in order for Pokemon. That's my own fault for procrastinating kind of on the more broad things. Editing and stuff, that's all fine. But it's, things like thumbnails, things like making, like, anyway, you'll see what I mean when you see the video this Saturday. But there's a few new assets, there's a few new things that I had to like tag on, and you'll see what I mean. But yeah, so I've been working like nonstop pretty much for the last like 36 hours. So I'm excited. Wasn't Piplup today? Zane, no, I actually think I'm going to keep going with Entei until I can get that secondary capture card at this point, my friend. I know that might be a little disappointing, but I have like way more of a good time. Like, I won't lie, like towards some of the end of the Piplup ones, just because of how long it would take and how tedious it could be, I would literally be counting down like the minutes, and I should never want to do that on stream, you know? I've never really done that before. I think the only other time I've ever done that, Son Goku, thank you for the sub. I think the only ever time I've done that was with Wimpod towards the end of it, like where we'd gone so far past what it should have been that I was just like, oh my god, what? Like, why am I still doing this? And eventually we changed. So yeah, when I start feeling like that, I think that's the worst thing I could do as a streamer. Is stream something that even I'm not crazy passionate about. And I think I would be if we had the dual hunting, even if it meant like doing like an Entei on one and a Piplup on the other, or you know, something along those lines. But I do apologize if I know you're looking forward to it because you like to basically, it's kind of like racing me in a sense. Fiona Adam Gosh, thank you for the sub and welcome to the family. But yeah, I know you like to, you know, hunt with me basically. But anyway, sorry man, I do feel bad about that, but I just want to, you know, I was feeling it with Entei. Mark, thank you for the sub, by the way, and welcome to the family. Hello, Roy. Hello, Roy. So, how would a secondary cap card work? So, essentially, there are ways to do it. I don't know, because I would actually have to have my own and kind of figure it out and troubleshoot as I go. But there is a way, apparently, you can run two Katsu Kitty 3DSs at the same time. I know J-Wits, or Wits Girl, at least, like his wife, Renee has done that a few times. So, or I guess Renee Collects is also her name. Anyway, she has a few different nicknames and stuff. But point being, yeah, it's there is a way to do it. I think you just need like a third-party program or something. So when I actually get one, I will figure it out. And if worse comes to worse, I still have a backup, right? Even if I can't get it working, let's say my computer's not powerful enough or something, I still would have a backup, which is good in case this one ever like poops, basically. I don't really count my shiny hunts in numbers, more like in days. I can't keep count on these things. Well, haha. Wahoo! What's up, Noogie Boy? That sounds cool. I get it. Piplup is a bit slower, even in Platinum. Exactly. I did consider maybe switching to Platinum as well, but I think the reason I didn't, and this is actually my bad. I think I was just a little lazy because I still want to transfer some of my Platinum Pokemon into Gen 5, but I haven't really played Gen 5 in a while, so I haven't gotten around to that, and I'm probably going to do it after I'm officially done the Soul Silver review and I don't have to get any more footage, because I want to transfer, obviously, my shiny. I probably just transfer my Gyarados and Legendaries as well, but especially I want to transfer the Typhlosion Confetti, the one that we caught on stream, up to Gen 7. I think that'd be very, very cool. So I'll have to do it then, and then I can reset my Platinum. Which shiny dog do you think looks the best? Joel, that's a lot of hype, dude. Personally, I think Suicune. I don't know about the shiny, like just regular. My favorite is Suicune for sure. Of the regular shiny, I haven't really seen Entei or Raikou 3D models in either a very long time or just never at all. I can't really remember them, is what I'm saying. But I have seen Suicunes. Obviously, it looks great. It's a very beautiful shiny, and I'm interested. I can't see me saying Entei, though. I think maybe of shinies, it might be my least favorite of the legendary dogs. In terms of shiny, in terms of, like, just my favorites overall, I always like, okay, for me, my favorite legendary beast went Entei, and then Suicune, basically. But Raikou has always been, like, my second favorite, so it's weird. It's like, even after Entei, it was Raikou, and then, when I switched to Suicune, like, I would say Raikou even jumped Entei, and that also is because I've had issues with Entei actually trying to, like, hunt down the thing for some of my in-depth reviews. So, yeah. What if Stan was secretly how-to basic? Oh, if I was secretly how-to basic, I would definitely probably have 5 capture cards because that channel makes so much money that I clearly do not have. So, yeah. I would definitely, like, I wouldn't, like, I'll put it this way: if I was How To Basic, I would not have to decide between Wisdom Teeth and going to E3. Like, I wouldn't have to make those types of like adult decisions because like they're a very successful channel, and it's a genius idea and it's a genius concept, and you know they've earned every penny clearly because they've entertained people. So, but I just I don't I wish I can only wish that I had come up with something like that. What is your favorite shiny bird / favorite bird? Favorite bird is definitely Talonflame, and shiny bird, just like any bird Pokemon that happens to be shiny, eh? I don't want to say Talonflame either, although it probably is, but just because that's the only bird Pokemon I might even have shiny. Delibird. Let's go Plumbo, the Delibird. What's your favorite? Name it S2. We might. We'll see what happens. A Mimikyu potato would be pretty hard to eat. I guess it would if it. Yeah. Will it have a cover on it, or it'd just be a ghost? I don't know. How to Basic probably spends half of his earnings cleaning his house. Maybe. I joined your Discord. That's awesome. CIB, Roblox, and more. It's a great place. You can definitely trade, complete your own, and fill up your own Pokedex trying to get the shiny charm. If that's what you're into. We have a battle section as well. There's chat room, so I'm glad you did. That's awesome. Stan, 2018, 50 million subs is going to happen. People, my mother has a crystal ball. I don't think that's ever been done before. 2018, like, that would mean I would have to go from getting... Like, I think last month I gained, like, 800 subs or something. So, to go from 800 subs in a month to, like 50 million, basically, like, realistically, in 6 months, I can't see it happening. I'm sorry. Wait, Suicune is blue, Raikou is yellow, and Entei is red. Gen 8 confirmed. Yes, our Rigger. What's up, by the way? Hey, Stan, can we talk on Discord? Christian, unfortunately not. Like I said, I'm in pretty severe editing mode right now, so I'm trying to remove myself from most distractions. Like I said, I wasn't even on Twitter. Like, I didn't even know that Doomfist was revealed. Like, that's how, like, I'm trying to keep it strict to just editing when I'm using my computer. You know, and then, like I said, I'm actually seeing Spider-Man pretty much after this anyway, so, yeah, unfortunately, I won't be able to go on Discord, sorry. Hello, Booyah, what's up? Just sub. Thank you, PGHE Rexham. You just subbed. We're going to get a shiny Entei very soon. It's going to be great. When in doubt, Mega Glalie plus Explosion. Sure, yeah, why not? I use something similar to that with my Fortress. I'm playing Pokemon Diamond. I'm stuck at a specific trainer. Guess who? If it was me, it would probably be Cyrus. But for you, it might... Is it Cynthia? Super editing mode. Yeah, it's true. I go like my hair goes Super Saiyan. I go into crazy editing mode where my back hurts afterwards, and there's usually at least 1 or 2 issues right at the end as well. It's like it's not rendering out because this piece of footage cannot be found, and it's like, oh my! And then I got to seep through like thousands of files to find the one that, you know, and different folders and stuff too, and different hard drives, all to find the one file that the computer needs. Yeah. That's actually happened to me a few times. The Nintendo Switch, the rarest Nintendo Switch, the April Fool's video I made, literally it took me 3 hours. I finished the video, and then it took me another 3 hours to figure out, like, what I had been doing wrong. And I still didn't really figure it out. I just ended up, like, rendering the video out in a different format. And that worked for some reason. It is Cynthia, nice. Yeah, for me it would be Cyrus. But that was because I had the worst team in my Platinum playthrough imaginable, and I didn't figure it out until... finally Cyrus. I had a Torterra, Staraptor, a Glysaur, a Golisopod? Obviously not Golisopod. No, I always forget this Pokemon's name. Not Sliggoo. Shellos? Shello? I think it's what Shellos evolves in. Gastrodon. Those, and then like a Togekiss, and... like, so all of those, and then also I think I had, like, a Luxray. So, literally, if you couldn't figure out by what I was, like, all of those 5 Pokemon, all of those 5 Pokemon share one weakness, 2 of them being doubly affected by it. with really only one being able to tank it. So it didn't do well against a certain Sneasel and Weavile. I'll put it that way. And then it really didn't do well. Well, you know what the worst part was? I'm like, oh, this is the worst. This is the worst lineup imaginable. Beat Cyrus on Victory Road. I catch myself a Gabite, and I evolve it into a Garchomp. I do some grinding, and then all of a sudden it dawns on me again. Oh my god, it's a ground type. How stupid can I be? Like, I don't know. What if the Hokey Pokey is what it's all about? He's talking about Platinum, though. That's true. That's true. I talk about a variety of different things. But anyway, so yeah, that was the worst lineup I think I ever... You know what? And the craziest part was, all of those ground types actually were pretty good. And flying types. Ground and flying types did pretty well against the actual Elite Four section. Excuse me. It was just Cynthia that, like... Yep, nope, not happening. Not happening. Just came back from a summer program I went in. Nice, Frederick. Nice. Out of all the starters in all of the games, which starter is your favorite? That would definitely be... Oh, Taco. Thank you so much, dude. That would definitely be... Cyndaquil. Sorry, I don't know why that took me so long. Taco, let me just read this out here. Sorry, I was in mid-thought there. Just saying hi. I have to leave soon. Well, hello to you too, Taco. Thank you for the tip, as always. I hope you're on another amazing adventure, and that the seafood steak wine place that you got to go to recently... I don't think it was a wine place. I think I'm confusing two stories. But I'm getting Charizard, by the way, because we need to give some Taco hype. Taco hype. Ladies and gentlemen, let's see it in the chat right now. Get that wall of tacos going if you can, for the man himself. Just an amazing dude. But yeah, I hope you're going on an adventure. Maybe you're having fun going, because I know this is one of your days off. I think, right? I'm pretty sure. I still remember that. But I will say, this past week has flown by. Like, it has absolutely flown by. Like, kind of crazy. It feels like it was just last Thursday that I was, what did I do last Thursday? I'm very busy, because I know Friday I had to go out, to Neon's Cottage. I know there was definitely a reason. I was doing something Thursday night. But anyway, point being, it has just flown by. I cannot believe it's been like a week already since last Thursday's stream. That is crazy to me. I've just about finished Expert Emerald. Nice, Connor, nice. Taco, taco, taco. And this is all as we get that much closer to 500 on the dot, Entes. Taco Tuesday. Taco Thursday today. If the shiny appears, you do the Hokey Pokey, and I got myself an Entei to the tune of Katy Perry's Roar. Mr. Cons! Mr. Cons! Oh my goodness. I know who that gentleman is. That's gotta be the one and only Super Cons. Why does... Oh, I know why it's not updating now. Okay, give me one sec. I gotta go back to my dashboard here. New stream layout looks sick, bro. I definitely gotta pick up one of those shirts. You can get it in a tank top, Cons. You can get it in a sweater. Different colors. There's even a pink one, I think. That's just the most standard design. But, yeah, bro. They're pretty sick. And there he is. You must be getting really pumped for Spider-Man. Yeah, sadly, I gotta stream. And then I gotta go out after this. And I gotta edit some more, too, dude. But, I'm excited for Spider-Man 2. I'm sad that I can't see it with the group, but, you know, things happen. But yeah, guys, give it up for Mr. Cons. Give Mr. Cons some hype. Not only did Connor Allen with the mod wrench there, just donate to the stream, but he's also a co-founder of Random Tens. He actually founded the whole idea with me. It's his baby, and I would not be here if it was not for this man. He has been my tech wizard, my Bible, and also come up with some of, like, literally, that shirt wouldn't exist without Connor, because, like, Happy Hunting Baby Rhinos, like, the baby rhinos is Connor, like, that's, I'll have to give you half the profits of that, but, I cannot read that, but thank you for the sub. I've never seen those lettering in my life, but yeah, if you guys could drop, like, a baby emoji in the chat for Mr. Cons, in honor of his baby chest. Oh, thank you, Logan Davis, for the solo raid. I appreciate that. But yeah, no, seriously, Connor is like, he's so significant to Random Tens, not only starting but also growing through the years, but Connor is a man, and Connor's got some a very, very nice, good job, and some real non-baby responsibilities in life, and that's why he unfortunately cannot be around as much. But we still love him. And he put the rhino in, too. Look at all those babies. Look at that wall of babies. I love it. Thank you, guys. Can I ask you a question? Of course, Lily and Nebby. Am I religious? Well, I'm probably not going to get into that. Oh, Douglas is barking, too. My dad must be home. But yeah, I'm not going to be... I'm not going to talk about... I try to keep religion and politics out of here. I think everyone doesn't necessarily... Like, I don't know, just yeah, I'm not going to touch that with any part of speech. But yeah, I personally, I believe in something. That's all I'm going to say. But anyway, on to the stream. And there's the norms. The norm of the Norths. I know my dad's home. Please, shiny Entei on 500. It did not happen, unfortunately. But, bet you can't pronounce my name. Saki Kyoto? Who want my FC for battle? Gloops! If you want Gloops FC for battle, definitely let Gloops know. At Gloops in the chat. Oddity! I'm sorry, Stanana Banana. Alright, I gotta put this over on the old Streamlabs here to actually see it. I'm sorry, Stanana Banana. I want to watch the Entei out of this stream, but I was up too late and work tonight. It's going to be so hard. So I'm going back to bed. I don't really know if I want to wish you shiny luck because I don't want to miss it, lol. But seriously, good luck, my dude. Well, thank you, Oddity, and you don't have to ever apologize, seriously. It's incredible. It's incredible that you want to like just come in just to tell us like why you can't, like that's too much. That's too much. And then you donate on top of it all. I actually thought that was the shiny for a sec, for like a split moment. But no, seriously, Oddity X hype, guys. Let's hear it for Oddity. Let's give Oddity some hype. Let me actually get Charizard in the frame there. That would help. But yeah, no, seriously, thank you, Oddity, for another very, very amazing donation. You know we appreciate you, but you also got to know that sleep and work and all that priorities again come first, you know? And I totally respect that, and I totally understand that. It's always great having you a part of the chat and having you interact and stuff. It's always a blast. But things do come up, and I totally understand. So you don't have to worry one iota about it. The stream will go on, and of course, it all comes down to just pure RNG if we get the Entei or not tonight. So we'll see. But I do want to thank you, and thank you so much. I just kind of repeated myself there, but you know what I mean. You're awesome, and I really do appreciate it. So thank you. I'll give you shiny Entei for free. Well, thank you, Matthew. But I actually prefer to get my own shinies. I think that it not only for the stream purposes, but also just because it feels a lot more personal, I guess, you know? Hey, Stan, I'm back. What's up, Kevin? How are you? Entei is red, Suicune is blue. Shine now. I like your poem. I like your poem. Shiny Entei on 11D7. So, 11D7... Isn't that 117? If I'm doing my math right. My blankie is cold. I'm freezing. I'm sorry about your blankie, Michael. You should maybe look into a heated blankie. Perhaps a bigger blankie that you can swaddle in more. I don't know. But I know I don't like it when my blankie is cold either. I am back. Sorry, I was watching a video. It's all good, CIB Roblox. Entei is red, Suicune is blue. None are prettier than freaking Decidueye. That's not a bad one either. Hi, I'm back. Did you miss? Maverick Hunter, of course I missed. I missed getting a shiny Entei. No, I missed you too. What's up? It is a SpongeBob reference. Roses are red, violets are blue. Half my family lives in a shoe. Really? That's interesting. Is it a giant shoe, or is your family particularly tiny? These are the questions. I think you need to be on Larry King. Larry King Now on YouTube. do Ho-Oh. Unfortunately, I can't do Ho-Oh because to actually get to Entei, I already had to catch the Ho-Oh, because that's the only way you can, like, unlock Entei, which is kind of weird. But yeah, you have to have a hotel in your party. Travago. No, I don't know. You have to have a Ho-Oh in your party, though. Or Lugia, if you're playing Alpha Sapphire. Excuse me. That's Autumn, Michael. That's Autumn. I don't know what I'm saying today. My, like, brain is moving faster than my mouth, which could be bad. Next shiny, maybe flip-flopping. Hey, Stan, I'm on 431 for Relts. Nice, Marie. Keep it up. Keep it up. Yeah, I know it sucks, but good luck. Yes, exactly, Bunny. Exactly. Max Bitterbark. Hey, how are ya? What should I hunt? Maybe you should go after Misdreavus. Or a Burmy. I don't know. Hey, my boy. What's up, Oreo? How are ya? Hey, Stan, which Pokemon do you think you'll shiny hunt first on Gold and Silver once they come out on the eShop? Interesting story. Pikachu Beast, thank you for the sub, first of all. That's a really, really good question. Who should I shiny hunt for in Gold and Silver? I don't know. I don't really know, to be honest. Because again, I think it's just like, I don't think there's any particular methods, right, in that game. I know there is the breeding one where you get like a 1 in 64. And no worries, Taco, no worries. I gotta go later. Have fun with whatever you're getting up to. Have a great weekend, because I'm not going to see you. And thank you for everything this week, my dude. You're incredible. I hope you had a brilliant 4th of July. And again, I hope the weekend's really, really good to you. So take care, my friend, and enjoy your dinner thing. It is harder Dark Trainer Z than in this game, yes. But I still don't know what I would go after. I will have to wait, because part of me would obviously want to go after something that's a little rarer, something a little harder to get. But then the other part of me is like, that's rough. No Shiny Charm. No, Alex. There's no Shiny Charm in this game. Hey, I just joined the stream. Nice. The Marked One. Thank you for the sub. Welcome to the family. Do you have a Nintendo Switch? And if you have, you should buy it because I have the dollar to buy it, but I don't know if I should buy it. Coste, I do have a Nintendo Switch. It's actually under me right now. Oh my goodness! But yes, I do have a Nintendo Switch. I wouldn't recommend buying it yet if you don't really, really want, like, unless it's absolute necessity for you to get it right now. I would hold off until, like, Mario Odyssey comes out myself, but that's just my own opinion. To each their own, of course. But either way, Saucy Bacon coming in with that hot and saucy tip, that super chat tip. Do you speak Spanish? Because I think you're excelente. Oh my god. The puns never stop, and the bacon never stops sizzling. Thank you so much, Saucy Bacon, for that amazingly generous tip. Saucy Bacon, I get your bacon and pork related emojis in the chat, my friends. Give this person some love. They have been so good to me over these past few weeks. Thank you so much, Saucy, once again. That is insane. You were really amazing for doing that. I really do appreciate it. And, of course, the puns keep getting better and better. Excelente. I love it. But yeah, thank you. What's your favorite generation? My favorite generation of all time. See, I have a few. I love 2, I love 5, and I love 7 for the core games. 4 is probably my favorite in total because the Gen 2 remakes plus Platinum, I think, just add up for, like, they're really good. So probably 4 if you include everything as, like, a generation. But for core games, it's definitely, like, 2, 5, and 7 for me. Oh, awesome, William. Awesome. What's up? Do you like Shiny Palisand? Yeah. Yeah, Palisand, yeah, it's amazing. It's, like, in my top 3 favorite shinies in Sun and Moon. Shiny Hunt, Wooper, or Quagsire in Gold and Silver. You know what? Maybe. I do really like Wooper and Quagsire both. Maybe I'll go for a Chinchou. Even though it's, like, pretty much the same, maybe I go for a Chinchou, since Lantern is one of my favorite Pokemon of all time, which was only buoyed by the fact that, I had one on my team, and it was my strongest Pokemon on my team, for sure. Except for my Tyranitar, but that's kind of unfair, because that's a pseudo-legendary Pokemon. But other than that, Lantern was, like, my go-to MVP. Hello, Jonna. What's up? What's up, Jonna? Favorite Pokemon? David English. My favorite Pokemon of all time. Probably Flareon. I think it has a certain essence to it that can't be beat. And you can tell that it definitely uses Head and Shoulders shampoo, as well as probably some sort of, like, really nice conditioner as well. Because that mane is... I mean, I think it's better than Entei's, honestly. But no, I'm just kidding. It's actually Umbreon. I just said that to freak out all the people who knew that it was Umbreon, to see if they said anything. I hate the glitch in a Heart Gold, Soul Silver, where Entei can use Incineroar and not be able to find it again. Is that a real thing? That never happened to me. Yeah, that never happened to me, but I'm kind of scared now. No, I mean, I don't have to be scared. But I didn't catch it. I just got footage of it, and then I just didn't actually catch the thing. It was proving to be way too much of a pain in the butt. I don't know if I should spend my £10 on Xbox Live, so I don't demote from a master on Overwatch or money to donate. Hashtag hard choices, hashtag Stan hates fat bees. Honestly, William, I think you should do whatever on it, like, makes you the most happy. Like I said, I appreciate each and every single donation that, you know, the hundreds of you guys have given to me over these past, like, 6 or 7 months or whatever since Sun and Moon came out. But, because it really does make a difference. It allows me to do this and not have to worry and stress and, like, you know, it gives me a little, like, comfort, I guess, which is amazing. Which is something, like, you really cannot put enough, like, weight onto. Like, so that I don't go to sleep anymore freaking out, like, can I make, like, you know, next week's bill payments? Can I pay my cell phone? Like, so that's nice. That's amazing. But not that I was ever really in any situation like that, but there were a few times, especially in the beginning, where I was kind of worried about money and stuff. But point is, you guys have alleviated most of that, so I'm so thankful forever for that. But donations are not required. I will never, like, ask for them. I will never try to force them on people. You know, once in a while I'll do other random things, like, obviously I'm promoting a shirt here. I'm not completely innocent and stuff. Like, but I definitely, when it comes to donations, I just never want to pressure anybody, essentially, to send them my way, because I think if you want to, I so would appreciate it. But if you want to get that Overwatch, like, I totally understand that as well. If you only have £10 and, you know, it's over, like, go for it. I say go for Overwatch myself. But, yeah. Oh, what's up, Sebastian? Yeah. Nice, you got the Shiny Eevee. Beautiful. My favorite Pokemon game of all time is probably Soul Silver and Heart Gold, I think. Miguel, thank you for the sub. Welcome to the family. You soak on a Sandygast. That's true. Should I subscribe? Nathan, it's up to you. It's up to you, my friend. Tiffany Tucker, thank you for your sub as well. Welcome. Alright, I gotta go babysit my grandparents' dog. I will try my hardest. It's all good. It's all good, Trent. If I don't see you for a week, I totally understand. Have fun. I'm sure that they very much appreciate you doing that. And I know the Dogless appreciates you doing that. So take care. Be good. And I will see you hopefully in a week. Speaking of dogs. I love your vids. Been here since 10,000. You inspired me to get Pokemon Y. And I have an Umbreon and I named it Random Tens because you were great. Keep doing a good job and maybe you will hit 1 million. Thank you, BDT Films. I appreciate that. That's really, really nice of you to say. I'm so glad, too, that you stuck around with me. I appreciate that also. No worries, Elizabeth. No worries. Hey, Stan, I just joined. What's up, Super Smasher? Been here since 1 million subs. But I haven't hit 1 million subs yet. I just got Shiny Mimikyu. Whoop! And I'm going to name it Random Tens. Awesome, Michael. Awesome. Bork, it's so rainy outside. I still got my crackers and chicken nuggets, though. I should be okay. I mean... They do help. They do help when it's raining outside. They can absorb, you know? What should I name my Shiny Umbreon? You should name it Percy. If it's a boy. If it's a girl, you should name it Fiona. Why didn't you hunt for Suicune in Soul Silver? I mean, I could have, but the odds here are better, right? Especially, I don't have the Shiny Charm in this game, so they're cut in half, which I think is just... It makes it a lot better. I could have done that, though, you're right. I still could, technically, if I ever wanted to at any point. I could go for Entei. Well, I guess I couldn't go for Entei or Raikou, because they're roamers. Same with Latios. But I could go for Groudon. I could go for Moltres to try to be shiny, though why would anyone want to go for Moltres to be shiny? That you know. Boy, if you don't get this shiny Flame Doggo today, I'll try. Mortix. I will try. But, again, it all comes down to the Lord of the Soft Resets. Nice, Steven, nice. Could you imagine? That would bug so many people. Maybe on April Fool's Day I should do something like that. If it falls on a stream day, I should shiny hunt in silver and gold, and specifically go for a Gyarados shiny. Do I watch the Sun and Moon anime? I don't, unfortunately. I'll probably wait till it pops on Netflix, which could be a while, of course. But, you know. Also, yeah, if you guys could drop a like on this video, I would greatly appreciate it. I know sometimes even I am really bad for that, for just, you know, overlooking it and stuff. But it does help the channel out a lot, especially with the YouTube algorithm and stuff. Let's try to get to 100. I know we can do it. I think we're already at like 70 or something, so I would appreciate it. But anyway. Do you watch anime? I definitely do watch anime. I just don't watch the Pokemon Sun and Moon anime currently. But yeah, I definitely watch anime. Also, I had the weirdest burp there. Am I the only one that loves Regigigas? I think everyone loves Regigigas a little bit. Any advice on completing the Pokedex for Shiny Charm? Use the GTS for sure. Emily Gillespie, thank you for the sub. Welcome to the family. Good to have you. What is your favorite shiny Pokemon? Minior. I don't know why I made a fart sound. That was an accident. But Steven Sabo, thank you for the sub. Welcome to the family as well. And as I say that, everybody's favorite detective, going back to the Sherlock Holmes reference, Mr. Demon Gun himself has shown up. What's up, Demon Gun? How's everyone doing? Gonna be lurking for a bit while I eat dinner. Of course, dude, of course. How are you doing today? You just said you were lurking. Never mind. You don't have to answer that. But point is, I hope you're doing well. And I hope you're excited for the weekend. And, yeah. Good to see you, dude. Stan, do you remember me from previous streams? Mimikyu plays. I do. What's up? Shiny hunting for a shiny Wishy-Washy. Nice, Cyclone. Nice. What Pokemon do I use now? You should use a Heracross. Hey Stan, got any tips for learning a new generation? Learning a new generation like a Pokemon? Just play it, man. Just enjoy it. There's really, the game should teach it to you on its own, basically, I think. What's ye favorite meme? My favorite meme is probably, I like the Brock frying pan meme. Will always be fun to me. That's not a frying pan. It's a drying pan. Like that always. I really enjoy that. Which was your very first shiny Pokemon? A shiny Wingull in my brother's copy of not Alpha, just Sapphire, just regular old 2003 Sapphire. Hello, Eggy Cheese. What's up? I just murdered a shiny Sandygast. No, Anthony, no. Are you extra excited for Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon? I'm looking forward to them for sure. I'm looking forward to a lot of games though. Like there are a lot of games coming out this during the summer and after the summer that should not be trifled with. Not only are we getting the entire SNES Classic, which I'm probably going to sink a lot of time into, but of course Destiny 2 I'm looking forward to. I'm looking forward to Sonic Mania, Super Mario Odyssey, Splatoon 2, which again I think should just be Splatoon, but whatever. Nintendo didn't want to go full 90s, I guess. Makes sense. But, yeah, like, there's a lot of good stuff. Undertale on the PS4, like, I'm looking forward to this fall. Like, there's so many good things! So many good things! Meanwhile, there's still, like, a whole library of games I've never played that I want to play, like Pokemon Colosseum, and Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. Like, so there's a lot of stuff that, you know... Oh, no, don't say that, Heartbreaker. Pokedabs, I got a Switch. Nice blocky talkie. Nice. What do you think of it? What about Sonic Forces and Doomfist? Doomfist is hype. When is my birthday? My birthday is late July. So it's actually this month. Actually, speaking of which, I believe Mortix's birthday is coming up very, very soon. Like within the next week. So that's pretty hype. But, yeah, no, my birthday is at the end of this month. It will be a day of both sorrow and happiness, because there does come an age where you're like, I wish I could just stay this age forever, and my metabolism would be at this stage forever, and my skin would bounce back and have you know, not anyway. I'm looking way too far in the future, getting way too next Tuesday exactly. I know, it's crazy. Your birthday is so close to my dad's as well. My dad's birthday, I believe, is Sunday. So yeah, like it's really really close. But which now that I think about it, oh my god, my dad's birthday is so close. It never ends, guys. It never ends. Like May, there were so many birthdays. My brother, my girlfriend's mom was early June. Connor's, like the guy who was here earlier, the co-founder, Random Tens, his birthday. And like there's so many things. And then like June, I had like my little cousin's birthday as well as Nad's mom. And then it's like July, right back into it. It's my dad's birthday. I'm gonna have to get him. What do you guys think I should get my dad for his birthday? Especially like Father's Day was just a month ago. Like, but anyway. Yeah, no worries, Mortix. No worries. Take care. I hope you have a phenomenal weekend as well. Thank you for not only your support and, you know, all that you do, but also being an incredible mod. Like, just, you've been modding like crazy this entire week. So, thank you. Doomfist type, and have a great weekend if I don't see you. Have you ever been to New York City? I have been to New York City. Yeah, only once, but I have been. And no worries, Rise. No worries. I've had many issues to deal with. How you been? I've been well. Like, for all accounts and purposes, yeah. I've been pretty good, thank you. Thank you for asking. Get him a Mimikyu plush wearing a #1 dad t-shirt. I think he would love that. You know what? The funniest part is that, like, when I was younger and stuff, a lot of the, like, I guess, like, nerdier stuff, the more gaming culture stuff that I got him at the time, like, for example, he still has, like, the first, like, Pokemon starter deck I ever had, or at least one of the first ones. I don't know if it's the first, but, and he, like, kept it for all these years, and then, like, when I got older, and I was, like, 20, we were, you know, cleaning something up, and I saw it, and I'm like, oh, you still have that? And he's like, yeah, of course I do. Hunting for shiny Latios. Nice, Adam, nice. Did you get Piplup? I was there the entire stream. We did not. We did not get Piplup. I'm waiting on a secondary capture card for that, because it was just too boring, honestly. I'm watching Pokemon Sun and Moon right now. Nice, Random Thoughts. Should I say for a Switch or the new 2DS? I mean, I want both, but I don't know which I want more. If you don't have a currently working 3DS or DS, well, 3DS or new 3DS or whatever, XL, and like, there's too many names. But the point is, if you don't have a current 3DS, any type of model, I would say go for the 2DS. If you already have a 3DS, though, then get the Switch. I mean, yeah. Because the new 2DS is not going to be playing any new games, basically. I mean, yeah, there's Fire Emblem Warriors it'll probably play, but, like, other than that, excuse me, you're better off going with the Switch, because, yeah, it's more money, but you're going to have new releases for the next, like, 5 years. So, I mean, looking at it long term, it's probably worth it more than something you might get a year or two out of. If Nintendo goes the way I think they're going to go. And mind you, no one really knows, so. Cheesy Bacon, what's up, Mr. Epic Gudra? What's your favorite color? Mine is red. Mine changes all of the time, honestly. Red is definitely, it is, I think, still technically my favorite color, but it does actually really, like, my favorite color will change, and I really, right now, I like the scheme of, like, yellow and black together, like a bumblebee. As you could probably tell from my trainer character in Sun and Moon, who looks like a bumblebee. But yeah. Where's the video with Shiny Bagon? It should be on my second channel, Standem Tent. You can find the link in the description of this video. Do you watch the Odd Ones Out? I don't think so. I might have, though. It sounds familiar. Ayo, Stan. What's up, Epic Gudra? Nice black Ranzers, I think. Black Ranzers. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing that. Where's the video with Shiny Bagon? Just answered you. I like the old Gen 2 music in a Gen 6 game. It's awesome, right? It really freaked me out the first time I heard it with Suicune. I actually, like, freaked out a little bit. But now, obviously, after, you know, 4,000, or not 4,000, but, like 3,500-ish, okay, not even that many, a lot, thousands of encounters between both Suicune and Entei combined. I definitely am not as, I guess, like, consumed with it. Do you like the TCG? Unfortunately, it's, like, my one area as a Pokemon fan that I'm not familiar with. Like, even if I don't watch some of the anime stuff, like XYZ, I still need to watch and stuff, I know kind of what's going on. I know the characters, I know that. I really know nothing about the TCG, unfortunately. So, sadly, no. It's my, like, blemish as a Pokemon fan. And I know it like because even it was so weird because like even when I went to PAX with like Joey and Jason and even Tucker to an extent, although I don't think as much of an extent, those guys they love like everything Pokemon, like everything including the cards and like so they were buying packs and stuff and like I just was like it's not really my thing and you know and just it's one of those things, you know. But I definitely felt, especially among not just them, but also like even the Pokemon community. Like we were up at like these beanbags and stuff, and you know it's like A Drive talking to like Feint Attacks and like Tony Daddy and like Jason and like about like Pokemon card stuff, and I'm just like I don't understand any of this. Like I didn't get it. We did miss you, Demon Gone. What's up, dude? I hate it when my back hurts. It would be creepy if you got Entei on the same number of soft resets that you got Shiny Suicune. That would be creepy, and also I hope it doesn't happen, because that means we're going to be here for another, like, 2 weeks. So, yeah, I hope that doesn't happen for that reason alone. So do you like Mudkips? I do, Endergast, yeah. Oh, no! Oh, okay, never mind, Michael. Cool. My birthday is in about a week. Nice, Cyclone Warrior. Do you know the game Undertale? I do know the game Undertale. I have not played it nor beaten it, though. And I'm looking forward to it. I will be playing it very soon. I promise you. I was going to get it on Steam, and then I was like, but now it's coming to PS4. And I don't know. I'll probably still play it on Steam, honestly. And I'll probably play it after Pokemonth is done. Although I don't know if I want to go from like Pokemonth right into like another RPG after playing 3 RPGs in a row. But we'll see. Gotta go buy Stan. Good luck on the shiny and keep being so awesome. Thank you, Epigudra. And you keep being awesome as well. Or should I say epic. And please take care. Have you failed a shiny? If you have, which ones? Have I failed a shiny? I haven't really. No, I haven't so far. I've been pretty fortunate. Have you ever watched the Pokemon Origins? I have, yes. I hate Mudkips. They're cool in a game. Undertale takes like 3 hours to beat. Okay, fair enough. Oh, my Arceus? Oh, never mind, Lily and Nebby, you're attracted. Mr. Krabs, what's your friend code? Let's SMM fight. Sun and Moon fight. I'm at my summer school right now. What's up, SSBM Brim? How's it going? You're at summer school. I did summer school in grade 9, so I've been there for sure. Do you think the Pokemon franchise will ever end? Yeah, it'll end. Everything's gonna end at some point. Will it end in my lifetime? I don't know, but everything has an end. Nothing can last forever, trust me. That's kind of like dystopian, I guess. I don't know. Point is, yeah, it is true though. It will end some way, some point, somehow. But not for a very, very long time, because it's just printing money right now. So, guess who's back? What's up, Prince Blake? Does your voice ever go out from all the talking, not being rude? No, that's not rude at all, Rebecca. That's a very valid question. No, not really. I don't think I've ever lost my voice from streaming. Even the day that I did a 24-hour live stream where I basically talked for the entire time and was hype and, you know, emoting and stuff like that. Of course, there were some some quieter periods, but still, even then, I slept for like probably 12 hours after that straight. I got up and my voice was a little hoarse, but it wasn't gone. So I've always been pretty good with my voice. It's because it is like a muscle, right? It's like by training it, you can get better at it. And doing things like 12-hour streams and 10-hour streams and 24-hour streams have made it so that it's very, very hard for me to lose my voice. The only time I will lose my voice now is when I scream. And there was actually one time, that's actually true. There was one time I lost my voice because I screamed too much. I cannot remember which one it was. I think it might have actually been, oh my god, what is it called? I can't think of, no, not Combi, obviously. Roman Cavaretta, thank you for the sub. It's what evolves into Serena. That one was, like, huge. Because it was, like, it broke, like, 28 days of no shinies. So, I freaked out. But I think that might have been the only time that happened. And that's because I just scream so much. If I don't scream, I'm usually pretty good. Have I read Frankenstein? I actually have not read the book, no. By Mary Shelley. No, I haven't. Get Shiny Pick-a-Peck next. I've already gotten it. Bound Sweet. Yes, it was Bound Sweet, yeah. That one I'm pretty sure I screamed my butt off. Dominique W., thank you for the sub. Welcome to the family. But yeah, I screamed a lot during that one, and it was too much. And I think I was also sick at the time, like coming back from... Either had the Pax Plague or I was sick, or I don't know. But Mystic Dragon King, thank you for the sub and welcome to the family. But I do remember specifically that one. My reaction was crazy and I paid for it. Like, I'm pretty sure the next day I'd lost my voice. But it was back the very next day, so it worked out. Oh, nice, Nathan. Nice. Well, good luck. Is this full odds? It is, Thomas. It is. What's next? After this? I don't know yet, honestly. For today, if I catch the Entei today, I'm definitely gonna, the stream will be done for the day. Mind you, we've already gone an hour. I like to go 2 hours before, so hopefully, if it does show up, it happens in the last hour of the stream. Though, of course, beggars cannot be choosers at all, so we'll see what happens. But, yeah, I hope we get it. I hope we get it today, and it's in the next. But I have no plan B today, so there won't be, yeah. It's even like Suicune, I think, only the stream in total, I got it an hour and a half in, and the stream as a whole ended up being about 2 hours. So, we'll see. But chances are, though, that's not going to happen. Chances are there's going to be a full stream today. So, yeah. Am I still hunting for Piplup? The Piplup hunt is still on, but I'm waiting to get a secondary capture card so that I can actually, dual hunt it, basically. Because hunting it just regularly, it was so boring. Splatoon 2 hype! I was SOS chaining and Sandy Gas killed itself. Oh, no. Do you like Mario or Pokemon more? Which one? Or Zelda, Sonic, or Pokemon cards, or Magic cards? The only cards I've collected were Yu-Gi-Oh!, Hockey, and Pokemon. So I guess Pokemon out of the decisions you gave me. And do I like Mario or Pokemon more? I like Pokemon as a franchise more. I like Mario's games better, though, if that makes any sense. I definitely prefer the idea of Pokemon and the concept of it and the series as a whole and the experience of it and how they're all kind of connected and there's story elements to them and stuff. I prefer that more to just any one individual game of Mario. Yoni Barros, thank you for the sub. But Super Mario Galaxy, Super Mario 64, there's a few Super Mario World that I would put above, for me at least, any particular Pokemon game. Because again, I think it is true. Pokemon works better as a series than it does as a standalone game. My memories never just come from one specific entity. It comes from multiple things, like the anime, the card game even though I don't collect them, I did as a kid, right? So other games like Pokemon Snap and Pokemon Stadium and special Pokemon plushes and special Pokemon Game Boys and DSs and 3DSs. So Pokemon as just a media is amazing. And no worries, Chinchilla Wafer, no worries. I hope the painting goes smooth and very good. Alexan, how are you? Going to leave a sec, don't end it without me. I'll try not to. I think you'll be okay, though. I have a feeling you're going to be alright. Pokemon games need dungeon crawling like Persona or Fire Emblem. Maybe, I don't know, it'll be interesting to see where they take the franchise, especially going on to the Switch. Because I feel like there's a lot of, well, you know what, I think their first game, they're just basically going to, try to get the technology down and keep the formula pretty much intact from what it was in Sun and Moon. But I think that after that, the second game we get on the Switch, I think we're going to see some serious, experimenting, I guess. So that'll be really interesting. Am I active on Discord? I would say I'm fairly active. I might not be day-to-day active, but I would say I'm usually every other day, every third day active. I'm very rarely in voice chat, though. I used to be a lot more, but then, it got to the point where, there were just certain people in voice chat who would, talk over everyone else if I showed up, just to, ask me questions, and, disregard everybody else in the voice chat, which I didn't like. Because, for example, Zeffy and D-Man might be having a conversation about Monster Hunter or something, and then I pop in and everything's good, but then a bunch of other people pop in, and then you know, you have someone who, you know, and they might not even know better. They might be like 12 or whatever, but they talk over everyone. They don't understand, like, you know, other people are trying to have a conversation, etc., etc. So, you know, where your mods at? They all left. They all left. Roy had to go be a boy somewhere in Iowa. Moonwolf Howell's in England, I think, still. Mortix said he had to go because he's taking care of things. Demon Gone actually might be lurking still. I don't know. Hello, Gaming Kid. How are you? Stan, name any PokeTuber you could be watching for 24 hours while stuck in a room. 24 hours. Oof. I'd say True Green. True Green, probably. Yeah, see, he's here. He's here. True Green has, like, some of the best editing of any PokeTuber. So, like, even if I got bored of, like, the content, I don't think I get bored of just watching, like, how seamlessly that dude edits. So probably him. That's a good question, though. The Sleepless Gamer 1, thank you for the sub. Somebody once told me that Entei's really trolly. He'll never ever be a shiny. That was for you, Michael. Wildcat, how are you? Can you add me as a friend in Pokemon Sun? I have no friends. Unfortunately, the only way to add you as a friend in Pokemon Sun is to add you as a friend on my 3DS. And currently it is full, so I'm sorry. But Maverick Hunter, maybe someone in chat or even in our Discord might be down, you know, with trading friend codes. Whether it's for Friend Safari or Sun or whatever. But yeah. See, there you go. Gengar. Gengar says he would love to trade you friend codes. So there you go. What's your favorite legendary? My favorite legendary is probably Lugia. If you include event Pokemon, though, Mew and Celebi are up there as well. I call a shiny at 581. The fact that we're almost at 581 already is crazy to me. It shouldn't be that crazy, but it is. So by 4:30 we should be at 600. By 5 we should be at 650. Mashe. So I guess today our goal is to hit 700, I think. Melissa Montoya! Oh my god. You know, you guys don't have to tip if you're leaving. I appreciate it, but that's way too nice. Melissa Montoya, gotta go, Stan, but because you're a great guy, here's a little something. Good luck. Hashtag shiny hype. Well, thank you, Melissa. That does mean a lot to me, so it is very much appreciated. But you don't have to, just because, you know, like I want you to enjoy your weekend and enjoy your night, and you're amazing. But no, thank you so much. Melissa Montoya hype. Let's give some hype to Melissa. Thank you for that first tip, or not first tip, first tip in a while, sorry. But yeah, no, that is way too much, though, and you're too good to me. Thank you so much. And yeah, guys, Melissa hype. But yeah, Melissa, you're amazing. Have yourself a great night. Have yourself an even better weekend. And I hope I will see you on Sunday. But if I don't, then I understand. Stan, I'm going to do a live stream tonight on my channel. Nice, Holden. Nice. Well, like I said, I am seeing Spider-Man tonight, so I'm probably not going to be able to watch your stream in the theater, so I apologize. Nice, Z Umbreon. That's awesome. Hype. Yay! Howdy, howdy, howdy. What's up, Doge? Can you please shout me out? Michael Lavery, yeah. And sorry, guys, I got pizza burps. I ordered a pizza last night, and I've just been like I said, I've been editing and like just pizza lunch and dinner. Can you please show me out? When I was getting my Raikou, I killed it by mistake. But when I came back, it was a shiny. Really? That's awesome. Maybe random thoughts. I don't disagree with that, but I do think that they got to be careful not to split Pokemon into kind of like two sections, I guess, of like, here's all your more like mature stuff, And then so I understand why they don't do it. They want Pokemon to be as accessible for everyone in every form. Because there'd be a lot of little kids who would be like, oh man, I really want to watch this other cool, I love this Pokemon thing. I want to watch this even better Pokemon thing. Who, you know, they might not be allowed at that age. So I don't know. Shout out, I've been here since 200 encounters. Drem! Yeah, of course. What's up, dude? Can you please shout out Franco and Jack, please? Franco and Jack. They are gonna attack dandelions in the street with their backpacks. There you go. They got a singing shout out. That means they're good forever. Stan, I'm about to watch your Gen 4 in-depth review. I hope you enjoy it, Connor, because I think it's some of my better work for sure. But it still has room to grow. Still definitely has room to grow. I'm working on making them even better. And actually, my Soul Silver review will be out this Saturday. So it's actually a really good time because you'll get briefed. You'll have that in the back of your mind. And then this Saturday on my channel, I'm uploading the Soul Silver and Heart Gold review. So that'll work out perfectly. Been here since Alola Vulpix. Nice, Enderguest. You have been here a while. That's true. This is still going, really? Thanks, Offbeat Skills. Yeah, it's being a shiny hunter is not always the cleanest cut thing. There's a lot of patience, a lot of dedication involved, a lot of repetition for sure, monotony and whatnot. But the fun is in when it actually does happen. It's so amazing. Everybody freaks out. It's so cool. So it's like, as bad as it sounds, it is kind of like it's like a reward. It's like a high, you know, because it's like you go through so much, but when it finally happens, it's like everything is crazy, everything's amazing, everything's like a 10, so it's great. This is my first time watching a shiny stream. Nice, Pokeguru. Nice Mimikyu plays. Mikhail, you have to switch the chain. You can't keep attacking, like, you have to switch it to the other Pokemon it calls in. That's the trick. Or there is a more complicated way using a Harvest, using the move Harvest and a Lepidberry, but that is, I wouldn't recommend that since it seems you're having a few struggles as it is. I think that might be a little over, but that is the easiest way. But it is also complex to get there. What do you think about a mobile Pokemon game built around shiny hunting, where they give values to the shinies according to how rare it is, and you could trade shinies of similar values? Continued. What was your first shiny? Mine was an Event Shaman. That's awesome. Mine was a Wingull. And how many encounters shall I switch? With Yungoos? Probably just, I guess just do 15 just to be safe, I guess. It depends on the Pokemon. Got 2 appointments. Dan, hope to see you at the film. I might be going to your theater. That aside, see ya later, Endergast. Have a great night. I don't know if you would be going to my theater. It's a pretty small town, but either way, take care of yourself. And if I don't see you, I hope you enjoy the movie. I've heard it's really great, and I hope you have a phenomenal weekend, a spectacular weekend, an amazing weekend, a homecoming weekend. I don't know. I was just naming Spider-Man subtitles, but or I guess pre-titles. I don't know. Just came back from Spider-Man Homecoming. 'Twas dope. Nice to Swifted. Nice. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Turtle Tank, what's up? How's it going? Shiny Wingull spilled green dipping sauce on his wings or her wings. I think my shiny Wingull was that. No, it was male. It was a male, but yeah. My first shiny was a Crikeot. My first shiny was a Magnemite. Nice. That's not bad. My first shiny was a Meowth in Adventures Red Chapter ROM hack. Okay. Hello, Mr. Ryan Chester. Yes, we're back on the hunt. We're still looking for the almost impossible shiny NT. I hear the new Spooderman movie is great. I heard the new Bootman movie is even better. I'm Bootman. Man, I got hiccups. I'm sorry, guys. Pizza burps. But, swear to me, I'm Bootman. Ugh. That's my Bootman. My first was a Magikarp in Moon. My first shiny was a Jigglypuff. My first shiny was a Petilil. Hello, Sophie Chang. How are you? I'm back. Sebastian, you are back. You said you'd be back. And do you like Batman Beyond? You know, it's one of those things, as a kid, I actually really did like it. Like, a lot. I'm pretty sure I even, like, VCR taped. Again, I'm old. Like, the first episode when it, like, aired, because it was such, like, an event thing. I think they did it in prime time, maybe, even. But, like, I know my parents, like, taped it for me. And I enjoyed it, but even then, I could kind of tell as a kid, I'm like, this seems a little, like, dark for me. Like, this seems... There's a lot of stuff that I don't quite understand that's going on here. And because there was like, another reason for it was because there was the continuity between everything as well, right? Like, I hadn't actually, I watched Batman Beyond before I'd watched most of Batman the Animated Series. I never had Batman the Animated Series, like, during, like, on a station when I was growing up. I grew up in Canada, and for, like, the first, like, 7 or 8 years of my life, I only had, like, antenna, so we got, like, 3 channels, so... I don't even, like, luckily one of the channels we got, I actually could watch Pokemon on. So I knew Pokemon from a young age. But, Rayquaza005, thank you for the sub, and welcome to the family. But, yeah, Batman, and then, honestly, Batman was kind of, like, I didn't really like it as a kid. It's one of those things where, like, it's only as I became, like, older and, like, kind of watched it back that I can appreciate all the artistic, like, choices that went into it and how, like, how different it was at the time. But during that time, I was, like, so used to Spider-Man, the Spider-Man animated series that was so, like, techno and, like, in your face and, like, flashy and stuff, that Batman seems so, like, boring by comparison. And now it's anything but. It's way better, right? But so yeah, I knew Batman Beyond before I knew Batman. And again, that's my age as well, though. Like, by the time I was, like, 4... Like, by the time, Rodrigo Ramirez, thank you for the sub, and welcome to the family. But yeah, by the time I was 4, Batman the Animated Series had already basically wrapped up. So, like, I was like 5 or 6 when Batman Beyond came on the air. So, of course, like, I'm going to be more familiar with that than Batman the Animated Series. Temmie, thank you for the sub, and welcome to the family. Did you watch the Lego Batman movie? If so, did you like it? I did not. You know what? The Lego Batman movie, I liked it, and it was pretty creative and stuff at times. Shago, thank you for the sub. But at the same time, I felt like part of me just, didn't really connect to it that much, I guess. And I think a lot of that might have been the trailers gave away some of the better parts, and, like, it never really, I don't know, clicked with me, I guess. So a location could have a Pikachu that is very common, but another location could be very rare, so the amount of points you get corresponds to the amount of IVs it has, then can transfer to Sumo. I mean, that makes a lot of sense to me. It'll be interesting to see what happens. I actually think that in the future, there is a time where, like, we have on, like, the Switch, we get I thought that was actually shiny for a sec. But, yeah, there's times where, like, we'll have, like, a Switch, or even what's beyond the Switch is, like, the core Pokemon games. And then I can actually see them releasing, like, old, like, pixel style, like, pixel art, sprite-based new games on the phone. Like, maybe reboot this. I don't know how they do it, but point being is I can actually see them doing something like that. I like the idea, though, Demon Gone, but I can't see them. I can see them doing something similar to that, but not. I don't think they'd be able to make it transferable to Sun and Moon. That's all. I think that they'd have troubles going from phone to game, basically. They've never done anything that would lend precedent to that. But I'd like to see something like that. I think Game Freak is starting to really, like, they've for a while now they've kind of, like, accepted shinies, but I think they're really, really, like, prioritizing them a little bit more now. I think they're really, really, like, they know it's a whole separate part of Pokemon that people really are drawn to. So, so I gave my shiny an Everstone. Nice. Doop doop. And we're getting that much closer to 600, folks. Pop-out chat is neat. It is pretty cool. Only one more encounter. Hey, so I've never shiny hunted, so in Oras, what's my best bet to get my first shiny? I would say Swarms. If you have a Pokemon that knows Sweet Scent, and you like find I mean, technically you could go in almost any patch of grass. But yeah, if you use Sweet Scent in the grass, you'll usually get attacked by a swarm of Pokemon, so like 5 Pokemon at once, which is a really good way of like decreasing the odds, I guess. What do you recommend hunting, or what do you recommend hunting on any game? I recommend hunting, there's a lot of good ones. You can go for Buizel, you can go for Staryu, you can go for Mimikyu. It's up to you. Your new shirt kind of looks like a sarcastic dig at poachers. Also, what's up? It's good to be back. Thank you, Maxage. Yeah, it kind of is. I know we have. Oh, also, so this is a heads up for anyone. It's too bad Moonwolf Howl's not here either. So, fun fact that I realized yesterday while making thumbnails for my reviews, or the Soul Silver review and a few other reviews that are coming. I was in my Photoshop. And I was looking, I was like, while I was making those, I finished, and I was like, oh, I should try to add that comma into the Happy Hunting Baby Rhinos, like, you know, logo or whatever for the shirts. So I tried to pull up the file, can't find it. And so then I tried to look through my library of Photoshop document, like, files, basically. Still can't find it. To the best of my knowledge, remember, those of you who would remember, last week, during the Monday and Tuesday stream, we had power outages. And not just one power outage, but like multiple power outages. Yeah. I lost a ton of my Photoshop documents. Now, it is my own fault for not closing them down. But normally when I close them down and I shut down my computer, it reboots Photoshop and opens all of the files that I haven't saved. And it like recovers them, basically. I guess because it was a power outage and it didn't have the time to even do that this time. Yeah, I just lost everything. Like, I literally lost... Well, not everything. A lot of them were already saved, so that was good. But that particular design, as well as a few of my thumbnail templates for other videos, so like the rarest, things like that, I actually lost. So, yeah. So there will be no comma, unfortunately, because I do not have the time, while trying to put Soul Silver out, to remake the entire logo with a comma, basically, in place. I was just gonna like change some stuff around in the actual file. I still might be able to do that with the final like .png image, but it might look horrible, is what I'm saying. It might not look right. So, and no worry, Hayden, no worries. What is your guys' best Pokemon cards? Mine is Shiny Yveltal EX. Mine is Flying Pikachu, I guess. I don't know. I don't have very many. Rip Files to 2017. What you say? Yeah, no, legitimately. I was just so mad, though, because I was like, oh, what a setback. Like, what a stupid, dumb setback that I could have just, like, fixed myself, but I didn't even think of. Also, I think I might have missed what Demon Gone said a little higher up. They have, with Pokemon, Genners, especially in Black and White, where you could create a Pokemon on mobile and send it to the DS where you collect it through the GTS. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. I'm not saying it's impossible, I can't see it. I can't see it. That's all. Try searching Recovered. That works for me. Okay. I'll look into it for sure. But, yeah. I see that smallest violin, Jacob. I'm thinking of starting a Pokemon YouTube channel, and don't know how to get a 3DS capture card. Well, there's a few steps to it, Gaming Kid. You're going to need a Google search browser, which I think most people have. So go into Google and Google search. I assume you're in North America. If you're in North America, it's going to be extremely difficult. If you're in Europe, it's a little bit easier. If you're in Japan, it's actually super easy. The Flaming Flygon, thank you for the sub. Welcome to the family. But yeah, so you start with a Google search. You search up Katsu Kaiti in the Google capture cards, basically. It's 3DS capture, or just put in 3DS capture cards. You should find it. Website called Katsu, K-A-T-S-U, Kaiti, K-I-T-Y. And anyway, so then you want to go there. Then you got to order one from their site, which means you're going to need a credit card. And I won't lie to you, it's going to be expensive because you either have to pay to ship your DS, or 3DS, sorry, to Japan, because they're only in Japan. Eric Simmons, thank you for the sub, and welcome to the family. But yeah, and then they're going to take your old 3DS and they're going to modify it so that it can run on the computer. Then they're going to send it back, and you got to pay shipping both ways, basically, plus import charges. So it comes to a lot of money. Or you have to just buy a brand new North American 3DS from them with it already installed, which, again, is going to cost a lot of money because it's brand new. So it's going to be a lot of money. You're going to need a credit card, and you're going to need to wait a while as well, because unless you want to pay priority shipping, which can be a lot, hundreds of dollars, then you're going to have to wait probably like 8 to 9 months for them to actually ship it over here. Which means you could be out of a 3DS if you send your own for like a lot of months. Yeah, it is not that easy. I'll put it that way. I wish it was so much easier, but Nintendo doesn't like people messing with their hardware, and it's also not the safest practice, and so yeah, they basically have an entire monopoly on North American 3DS capture cards at this point. The good news is, when the new game comes out for the Switch eventually, like a few years, or next year or whatever, the great news is that then all you'll need to do is buy like a $100, $200 capture card, or like a game capture device that retail in your local Best Buy. So it's a lot easier to record Switch games and to stream Switch games than it is to stream 3DS stuff. It's just Nintendo and their handhelds. It sucks, but not much we can do about it, unfortunately. I think I'll use emulators, like an Elgato. I mean, do whatever you think you'd like to do, but I know that they're hard to get capture cards. Nice, Evan, nice. They plan on having a way to transfer Pokemon from Pokemon Go to Pokemon Moon? Really? That's too bad that never, like, came to fruition. That's a shame. There's a lot that never came to fruition with Pokemon Go, though. William, you're back. What's up? Flaming Flygon, do I like FNAF? Thank you for subscribing, by the way. I know of FNAF, but I'm not a massive fan of it or anything. I don't, like, this isn't a FNAF channel or anything, unfortunately, if that's what you're looking for. But, I know of it, and I don't mind it. I know a lot about the backstory and the purple guy and all that good stuff, because I watched, the game theory videos. But, personally, I've only played, I think, 2 on my cousin's iPad, and other than that, have not really played it. FNAF was cool until Tumblr happened. Stan, I'm going to start shiny hunting in August. Do you have any tips? My only tips would be just be patient. Figure out the thing that you want, I guess, and then, like, the Pokemon you want, and then keep up the persistence. The only shiny Pokemon you don't catch are the ones that you give up on. That's literally true, though. Like, you will get a shiny if you have the persistence. Now, mind you, some will take more than 10,000 if you're doing it a certain way. Like, if you really want a shiny Mewtwo, you're basically gonna have to put in a lot of time. And if you get super unlucky, yeah, it can take, like, almost to 20,000 if you get super unlucky. It could take even more, realistically. But it shouldn't. It should take, in the first 8,000. Your sister said hi. Hello, Holden Smith's sister. What up, Blade? Welcome, welcome. My first shiny was a shiny Wingull in X and Y. Nice, Cyclone Warrior. We both have the first same shiny then. That's awesome. Hold up, Stan. I have to go real quick. I'll be back soon. All right, DeSwifton. No worries. Glad you enjoyed Spider-Man. And I'll see you in a bit. And if I don't, I will see you Sunday, hopefully. And have a great weekend. I caught a shiny Execute on Sunday. Nice, Ethan. I predict 666 for Entei. That'd be bad. Anytime it comes to a fire type and that number, I get the chilies a bit. I get the. So I hope not, but we'll see. Cause then I don't know. I might have to just give. No, I would catch it. Who am I kidding? But oh, no worries, Michael. And well, not congrats, but you know what I mean. That's amazing that your grandma is 85. Go celebrate her. Treat her like the amazing woman I'm sure she is, and that's something to be admired for sure. So enjoy that, and I'll see you soon. You're playing Crash Bandicoot. How's that going? What's up, guys? And Stan, that's me. What's up, Rye? The first shiny I've ever got was a shiny Pikachu. That's pretty cool. That's not bad at all, really. If it was at 666, then name it Demon, or do I name it No Gnomed? Do I name it No Gnomed? Shiny Weedle, please. Stan, it's okay if you can't come to the live stream on my channel. Oh, thanks, Holden. But yeah, there's no way I could. Sorry, dude. I appreciate your understanding, though. Stan, one more gym in Gen 2 until Kanto. Can't wait. No, that's awesome. That's awesome, Rye. I always look forward to Kanto, and then I'm in Kanto, and I'm like, it's still good, but it's like in Gen 2 I'm talking, not Heart Gold and Soul Silver, but it's like, there is a lot of times where you're just like, oh yeah, I can't wait to do this, and then you like get there and you're like, wait, I can't do this here. Like, even, it was weird because I was editing my Soul Silver review, and there were times where I would say in my review, when I was playing it, I made notes, and then I like recorded the notes and I wrote it. Anyway, so like as I'm editing though, there's times where I'm like, you know, like, oh, Kanto's amazing, you can do all this and all that, and then like in my head editing, I'm like, wait, can you really do all that much in Kanto? It's really not that amazing, because like from the footage I had to pick. But then I remembered I'm not comparing this to what you can do in Fire Red and Leaf Green. I'm comparing it to what you can do in Kanto in Gold, Silver, and Crystal, which compared to that, there is a lot in Kanto this time around. Like, compared to that, there's more trainers. There are way more legendaries. There's Steven Stone. The gym leaders are harder, and the gyms have been changed, although not altered to the point where, like... Well, actually, you know what? Blaine's is, I guess, really the only one that's been kind of changed. But even then, it's... Anyway, point is, it is awesome. But yeah. And what's up, Mortix? Welcome back. I also vote Name It Chris so I can pretend you named it after me. You got a shiny named after you. I called you. I called you. I called. Whoa, my God! What Pokemon was it that I called Mercy? There was one I called Mercy after. Because you were saying, like, it was literally one of the first times that, like, you and I had really... Well, it was, like, the week, I guess. We'd been, like, talking more and more, especially about Overwatch, connecting on that. I cannot remember for the life of me now, though. Was it Oricorio? It was an angelic Pokemon, I know that. Dude, I need help. What is it super effective against the Coughing and Magnemite lines? Coughing and Magnemite? Magnemite... It was Cutiefly! You're right. It was Cutiefly. And, yes. I had the typing kind of right. It was around that time as well. I caught both of those. So, but yeah. No, I apologize. Not only... I'm the worst. Not only did I not watch Ghost 07, but I also had the audacity to forget the Pokemon that I named Mortix after, or named after Mortix. So, yeah, I'm sorry. There's a lot of shinies, though. And there's a lot of anime out there, too. But no. I've just been a disappointment this week, Mortix. I'm sorry. But yeah, against Coughing and Magnemite lines. Alright, so Coughing is Poison type. So anything that's super effective against Poison. And then Magnemite, I've always just used... I mean, you can actually use Earthquake and stuff on Magnemite, at least in all the games I've played for review purposes so far. Earthquake is fine on them, and even Magneton. I don't think Magnezone... But Magnemite and Magneton, like, ground-type moves will work. They don't have Levitate. Yeah, and then I use Flamethrower a lot as well, fire types. And no worries, Mortix, no worries. Oh, thank you. I know, I've been just dropping the ball this week, though. Coughing is only weak to Psychic? Is it really? That's too bad, yeah, because it definitely has Levitate. It definitely cannot be hurt by ground-type moves. I know that. Mitochondria, Uchiha. My first shiny Pokemon in Sun and Moon was, Rockruff. I did it without the shiny charm. It took me just under 500 encounters. 485, I think, something around there. 42, like, somewhere in there. Yeah, sorry, what was the second part of your question here? Um, and how much of a yeah. So anyway, I did answer that. I thought you asked how often do I do that, but unless Moldbreaker to Earthquake, right? Use Baltoy or Claydol. They have ground moves and psychic moves. That's true. I don't know why, but you're my favorite streamer slash YouTuber. The special thing is that I'm from Austria, so my English is not the best, but I love you, Stan. Oh, thank you so much, Z Umbreon. And I think I couldn't have even I couldn't tell that you weren't from, like, you were from Austria and that this wasn't your native language, because you type very well, and I definitely understood every word you've been saying. So that's awesome. That's awesome. Do you have Animal Crossing New Leaf, and who else has it? I actually don't, which is a shame. I know I would get super addicted to the Animal Crossing series if I tried it. I don't know, the charm in it, like, and the way that I've seen other people get addicted. I know that I would go overboard on a game like that. So I try to be careful of that. Oh wow, Seth, that's a lot. But it happens sometimes, right? Even with the Shiny Charm, I've had Pokemon like Togedemaru's gone over 1,000. Bruxish has gone over 1,000. I still don't have those. Alolan Vulpix took like 1,200. Sounds good, Gaming Kid. How much do you think this will take? I think if we don't get it, like, I actually have a good feeling about Entei and Raikou. I don't think they're going to take, like, under 3,000 like Suicune did. I think they might take somewhere between 1 and 2,000, but even that is pretty good. That's still getting it in half of the odds, basically. So I would take that for sure. If I could get it, like, from now and 2,000. And I know that sounds like a lot, but you gotta remember, Entei, this is only our 3rd Entei stream, I think. So, like, you make a lot of progress, like, for sure. So, judging by that, probably sometime between now and the next, like, 6 streams of Entei. 6 being, I think, in my mind, the maximum. But hopefully we get it today. Like, it'd be really cool. I'd take an Entei now. It's all good, Axe Tax. You've been here. You've been here. You've just been busy. It's all good. When will you end the stream? Today, so we got just under an hour now. I'm going to end it at 700 encounters for today. And then Sunday, we'll try to get through 300 and end on an even 1,000. And they said YouTube wasn't a real job. Well, it definitely feels sometimes like it is with the amount of taxes I have to pay, and but I will say it's not a 9-to-5 job. It's pretty different, I guess. It's a little obtuse and a little odd, I suppose, and my schedule is very weird. It's a job of a lot of obsession, I guess, in the sense of, like, you can go from 0 to like 100. So it's like, I think that's like any well, not any startup. I guess most startups are like, you're just going 100 all the time. But it's like, with YouTube, you can go from like you finish your video, everything's good. You can go from like very, very like not worrying about much to just like all of a sudden it's like the past 36 hours I've done basically nothing but edit and not seen anyone, not done anything, not like, I've taken breaks and stuff. I read One Piece this morning. I went to the gym this morning as well. But like I've mostly just been like sitting at this desk, like editing, recording, doing Photoshop work, like, and yeah. So it's like you can go from like just not even really thinking about something to like you're just obsessed with it. Like it's you're all consuming. Like you got to get this video done. You have a deadline, so you go from putting in like So instead of doing a 9-to-5 and getting your 40 hours that way, I find a lot of the time with myself at least. It's besides streaming, which has a very obvious schedule, it's like I can do like, for example, Monday I got like nothing done almost because I had to help my buddy move some dirt out of his backyard because he had some flooding and stuff. Magali Balance, thank you for the sub and welcome to the family. So like I basically got nothing done YouTube wise on Monday, like at all, because I was helping my friend, and by the time I was done I was like exhausted because I'd been in the sun for like 6 hours. Just working like manual labor like for 6 hours straight, which I know a lot of people do that for longer, but like my body's not used to that, right? Like just doing that on a one day, being a YouTuber, not used to it, so I was pretty tired. But anyway, so I didn't get much done Monday, but then like Tuesday I got some stuff done, admittedly, but then like literally yesterday and today up until I streamed, it's just been crazy. I probably put like 20 hours in from yesterday to now. So, I mean, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's weird. So in the past 36 hours, I put 20 hours into like YouTube stuff, I would say. So it is weird how it goes that way. Like it's a very job of high and lows and zeros and hundreds, I guess. I am worried about paying taxes for next year. Yeah, but you got to do it because I know a few people who get like caught, and it's not good. It's not good. It's not worth having to face some serious IRS charges just because you thought you like. So I always try, and like even I've had issues like like with my PayPal and stuff. There's some uncertainty, and like it's always so scary too because it's so like unknown. Like tax law. It's such a like uncertainty. Like I have no idea half the stuff. Like I took courses in school for this stuff, and when it comes to Canadian tax law, I know nothing. Like it's one of those things that just like as soon as the course is over, it's out of my head. And even then, I didn't learn anything there's nothing that really covers it in a traditional manner that like applies to things like PayPal and things like so. It's all really, really like new to me. Like, but you figure it out as you go, and it's best to get an accountant. I'll just put it that way. Someone who can kind of know what they're doing. How did I make my profile picture? I didn't make my profile picture. I had it made. Well, I didn't have it made. Somebody, who was it? I actually can't remember because she hasn't been around to the streams in a while. But somebody did make this profile picture for me, and it's really nice of them. Soul Silver review stand. Yeah, it's coming out this Saturday. Look forward to it. Hello, Emily. Hello, how's it going? Also, I saw one in here too. What's up, one? I didn't want you to think I was ignoring you. Suicune S3 Entei E3 Raikou R3. I mean, yeah, maybe. Maybe we do that. I like E3, but I also like maybe doing like S1, S2, S3. But yeah, or even like E1 or E2, I guess. So like R1, E2, S3. Like, so I don't know, something like that. Yes, it is Kitty something for sure, but it's not Spartan Kitty Gaming. Sorry, there was a lot of people during like the heyday of like Random Tens and these streams and stuff. There are a lot of people that I was like getting to know and having conversations with via Discord or whatever, and people sending me stuff. So I do unfortunately, like now that it's been a few months removed, it's like I definitely some of them I do forget, which is horrible. It really is a horrible thing, but yes. I do have, like, they're still on my Discord, though, so I can look them up if I ever need to give them credit for the image or whatever, but, yeah. But I actually might change it to something else in the future. We'll see, though. What's my favorite shiny I've caught so far? My favorite shiny I've caught so far is probably... That's awesome, Emily. Although, I do have to specify, like, it being available July 8th, I'm going to try to get it up tomorrow afternoon, just for all of, like, my European friends, my people in the Asias, in, Australias, anything like that. But, yeah, I am itching to head to work to hopefully find an Ash Hat Pikachu. Yes, yes. That is hype. Hello, Stan. I made it to Florida safely. Hello, Lord Cole. What's up, dude? But yeah, I'll try to put it out tomorrow night so that it's more like for you guys, across the world. And yes, Doomfist is out? You mean like he's playable? Where will the link be? Well, I'll put it in my Discord, I guess, tomorrow, for like, that'll be like a VIP thing. So if you're in my Discord, you can have first access to the shirts, so you can be like the first ones to say that you got in there. But yeah, because basically it'll be super late tomorrow night. After I get the video all edited and uploaded on YouTube, I'll make them live, like the shirts live, so that when the video goes up and the video promotes the shirts through the video, people will be able to see it. Anyway. Ah, I see, Blade, I see. It's only for yeah. So it's testing stuff. Makes sense. Makes sense. Doomfist is so OP. Well, right now, but that's why they do the testing, right? To usually help solve that. Thank you, Connor Willis. Same goes to you, my friend. But anyway, yeah, the shirts will be made available tomorrow. And remember, they don't just come in shirts, and they're not just black shirts with white text on them. I'm gonna make it so that you guys can choose your colors. You can choose between these as well as a hoodie. So you know, it's gonna be really, really cool. It's my first like tipping toes into the water of merchandise, so I'm very scared. I hope I do nothing wrong. I hope I don't mess it up royally. But as nervous as I am, I'm also very excited because, like I said, we've never done merch before. I think it's so cool that all of you guys around the world are, you know, showing interest in these shirts and this channel and wanting to support it by, you know, rocking our merchandise. Like, I'm gonna be rocking the shirt so much you don't even know. And I'm buying my own as well. Like, of course I'll get like a bit of the profits back, I guess, but like I'm not getting like, you know, a free one or anything. Like, I'm paying because I want to pay because I'm excited. Hoodie 2 wants. Yeah, I know. Nad is definitely like, she was like, oh, I'm gonna get the shirt, and then I was like, you can get it on like a pink hoodie if you want. She's like, oh my god, seriously. Like, so yeah, she's definitely turned around. Where did rhinos come from? Why are we rhinos? I don't know, Seth. I don't know. Oh, you. Sorry, I thought you were being like philosophical, I guess. The rhinos came from a lot. It's a long story. It's the other guy who founded the channel with me, Connor, who was actually in the stream earlier today. So those of you who were here towards the beginning, he actually tipped, which was crazy because the guy. Anyway, yeah, so he basically came up with it on the spot while we were filming like blooper. No, we weren't purposely filming bloopers, but they turned into bloopers. We were filming scenes for like one of our earliest videos. I think I said like baby elephants or something like that, just as like a random like a side thing. He loved it so much that the next video he like threw in, like when I stopped speaking, he was just like baby rhinos, and then it just like became a thing. And then the happy hunting is because that's our catchphrase for Amiibo as well as shiny hunting. Emily, sorry I have to go now. So hyped for the t-shirt. Stay safe and be happy. And the exact same goes to you as well, Emily. Although you also deserve some hype. Emily Hype, thank you for that tip. You are incredible. I hope you have a just wonderful weekend. And yeah, I can't wait to see everybody around the world. I hope the shirts all get there safely and it's exactly what you want. Because that's the other thing too. I'm going into it not knowing the quality of the shirts when I put them on sale. So I hope that they're all good. Like, the artwork turns out decent on them. Like, it's not, looking like a complete mess or anything. And I'm excited as well. But either way, I'm more excited, Emily, that, we got to hang out again with you today. You're always so hype and always so loving and so helpful in the chat and whatnot. So thank you for that. And just thank you for being an amazing person. And hopefully I'll see you on Sunday. And just like you said, take care, and I hope the weekend's good to you. And stay safe as well. What is the chance or odds to find the shiny Entei? 1 in 4,000, give or take. It's a little bit higher than that, but basically 1 in 4,000. So as you can see, we're at 600 over there, 628 to be specific, and that means that it could be a while. It could be a little while, but I actually have a good feeling about this. I don't know why, but yeah, I do have a good feeling that we're gonna get this like fairly earlier than the Suicune. It is full odds though. And it's okay, Emily, it's okay. I know you got personal stuff and whatnot. So no worries. You got responsibilities and whatnot. I totally understand. Will it be a limited sale or can I try to get one in a couple months? Unfortunately, because I'm going through Teespring, the most I can put it up to, I think, is 21 days. But I actually think I'm going to put it to 7 days. I'll look into it. Again, I don't know if, like, changing the days means that, like, you got to fill more orders. Because then it could get rocky if, like, I set them for 21 days and, they don't really fill, like, and anyway, so I gotta look into all that. Again, I always get right before the step, before, like, trying to make them go live and before putting in my information, because I don't want to do all that until I'm 100% sure that I'm going with it. Unfortunately, like I said, I actually wanted to put a comma at the end of hunting, so it was not happy hunting baby, right? Like, I'm happy hunting baby, like, so you know what I mean? But unfortunately, I lost the original Photoshop file. Demon Gone gave me some good advice, though, so I'm going to look into that, see if I can throw that in there. Because, yeah, there's actually no way that I can... I just realized, even in the PNG photo, I can't mess with it, because otherwise, the part where my body is on the shirt is going to be, like, slanted slightly, Candy Gaming, thank you for the sub. Welcome, welcome to the family. The rarest, Patrick Martin. Stan, should I name the routes I'm hunting Mercy or Camilla? You should name it Mercy, I think. I like that name for a routes. What type of Pokeball will you use to catch Entei? An Ultra Ball, for sure, since that's pretty much all I got. Did you find the shiny Suicune? Yes, I have. I did, Jamie. Stan, you have big patience. I need it for when I'm shiny hunting. You know what, though? I'm in a very, very, like, fortunate position because I get to shiny hunt but also share it with all of you guys. So, like, I'm very lucky that way that, like, I get to shiny hunt alongside with you guys. You guys keep me entertained. You keep me, like, sane throughout all of it because I don't know if I could do it without, like, you know, you guys, your amazing questions and your support. And, you know, there's always something going on in the chat, which is, like, that definitely does help a ton. You don't even know. Hello, Gonzalo. How are you? Nice, Caleb. Notice me, Stan Pie. Hello, Golden Firefly. You're welcome. You're welcome. Hannah Holt, thank you for your sub as well, and I like the alliteration in that name. You could be a superhero. Do you like Swalot's shiny? It's okay, yeah. It's totally fine. It's not one of my favorites, but it's not like it's right in the middle for me, I'd say. My life is a SpongeBob reference. Is it? T-shirt price? I think it's looking like I'm going to be able to keep them to about 20 bucks American. Mind you, again, I don't know because I can't see shipping and stuff until I actually like go to put them on sale. That's unfortunate, of course. The other thing too is it does kind of suck that my friends in Europe and whatnot, you might have to pay a little bit more on the shipping. I don't think it's going to be anything too crazy, but obviously I'm going to have them manufactured probably somewhere in America just because that's closer to like where I am, and I think most viewers are somewhere in North America or at least South America, which makes it like, you know, closer. But I know that does suck because I know I got a lot of people in the UK. I know I got a lot of you know viewers in Netherlands and a lot of friends in you know places like Sweden and Norway. So you know, but there's only so much I can do. I can't have them make them in both areas. So it's like I got to pick one or the other. And obviously the one where I'm from makes more sense, right? Nice, Ben C. Nice. Later, Rye. Have a great night. Netherlands, hype! The Netherlands does deserve 5. I want to go so much. Great, I'm Irish. Damn you shipping. Yeah, I'm sorry, Ratchet Games. I am sorry about that. It's unfortunate, right? Like, but there really is nothing I can do about it. It's just again, it's the issue of taking the lesser evil, basically. So, Magma Hero, thank you for the sub, by the way. You are a hero. You don't even have the name for a superhero. You literally are a hero. But yeah, it's because, like, that's basically what I get for not going the crazy route and actually, like, creating my own merch shop that I can, like, sell out of without using something like Teespring or T-Forum or Yeti or whatever. That's kind of the price that you'd have to pay as a creator. And realistically, it's not financially feasible for me to, you know, invest in a lot of t-shirts and stuff and use my own, you know. So it's much easier for me to use the shipping and distribution and the operation system that places like T-Fury and Teespring have in place currently. Because when it comes down to me, I'm responsible for a lot more. And one, I don't really have the time for that. But two, I really don't have the finances to be able to do that. Like, the only store, like, people who do that are usually, like, PewDiePie, I think, has his own shop. Epic Mealtime, I know, like, got into merch really, really quickly, which was pretty smart of them, actually, but it's tricky. Time for breakfast. Sounds good. Munching Orange, yeah, but again, he's like, we're talking, like, millions of subscribed channels here, right? Like, it's, yeah, they got enough people who would probably make sense to actually do that. I definitely don't. I know that we've got, like, some seriously loyal, incredible people in this audience and here with the channel and whatnot, but I still don't think there's enough demand that, like, you know, we're going to sell, like, 10,000 t-shirts or anything, you know? So that's why it's just not worth it to me to go that route yet, but who knows? In the future, if, you know, things go up and there's more and more success, then who knows? Have you ever gone to Wisconsin? I have not. I think Jack Meyer would probably kill me if he knew that I went to Wisconsin and never told him. Hello, Drem. DeSwifta. What up? You're back? You're back? Excuse me. How do I still have pizza burps? Oh well. Later, Maverick Hunter Spider. Have a great night and an even better weekend. Thank you for tuning in, and I hope to see you on Sunday. Please take care. Check Discord. Okay, Demon. It might work. The only thing is it might be blurry, but that's actually feasible. I just got to make sure that when it goes on the shirts, it's not blurred. That's all. Because like I obviously in Photoshop, I made it a very, very specific size, and also like the resolution and everything was very, very specific because that's exactly what like Teespring asked for. So that's all I got to double check. But I mean, it could work, and if it doesn't work, you might have given me an idea to at least. Like, it looks pretty good. It looks a lot better than I would have expected. So, I might have an idea now of... If I just gotta, like, basically do what you did in my own Photoshop, just to make sure that the resolution and everything is, like, up to spec, then, yeah, like, that's actually really cool. So, thank you, first of all. Thank you for that. And, second of all, yes, this is gonna be interesting. I'm not gonna worry about the shirts, though, until Soul Silver review is done. So far, I think, like, of the 7 minutes of footage... or like a voice I have, I think it's like almost 5 minutes of actual like footage like in place. So I'm actually really close to being done. I just got to get a lot of live action shots of like the Pokewalker and stuff. That's pretty much it. And then I just got to fill out the rest. I do have to work on something else that's not going to be fun, but you'll see when you see the review. Gaming Kid, your puns are as cheesy as your state. You should open up Pokemon cards on stream. I would love to do something like that, but again, Pokemon cards, like the card game, has always kind of been my, it's never really been my forte as a Pokemon fan. I don't collect Pokemon cards. I used to as a kid, obviously, but like when I got back into the series, in like 2011, I didn't really like bring the card fandom with me. Like, I brought the video game fandom. I even brought a little bit of the anime fandom. But I never really brought the cards with me. And so, yeah, unfortunately, that's just not my thing. Have you given the dimensions? Okay. I'll look into it again, though. I might just, like, remake it, basically, with the comma. And, again, though, the only issue with the comma... you know what? You really did put it in a great spot. You even, like... Man, that actually looks sick. You even, like put like the where on the comma. That's actually incredible, dude. Thank you again for doing that. Like, but yeah, I might remake it in my own Photoshop. Just not remake it, I should say. I should specify. Just make the comma in Photoshop, just so that in case there is an issue, I have like my own control and I don't have to like ping you at like 4 a.m. your time and be like, Demon Gun, it's an emergency. Pedro Alves, thank you for the sub and welcome to the family. Also, I'm a control freak, as I've said before, so that's probably part of it too. No, I'm gonna try to make that work for sure because I think that looks amazing. You actually like looking at it more and more. You really did do a phenomenal job on that, dude. So, thank you, and I'm definitely gonna try to incorporate that as best as I can. Can I suggest a video idea? It's to do a rarest on Pokemon cards. That actually already exists, Gaming Kid. I have already done a rarest on Pokemon cards, though it wasn't technically actually part of the rarest. But it is like top 5 rarest Pokemon cards ever made, or something like that. Isn't Entei Shiny locked? I mean, it is. It's actually not. Not in this game. In some games it might be, not in this game though. And trust me, we literally got a Suicune in the exact same way like 2 weeks ago. So, thank you, Drem. Thank you. Do you play any sports? I used to play a little bit of basketball in high school and whatnot, but I would say I'm more of an activity guy than a sports guy, which just basically means, like, I'm in an Ultimate Frisbee League on Sundays, which is why I don't stream as late anymore. Well, also, I found these, like, mid-sized streams a lot more digestible for everyone, yeah. Excuse me. Other than that, though, so Frisbee, I like to run, and I still go to the gym quite a bit, so I'm still physically active, but I never really played hockey. I played soccer as a kid, but I didn't, keep it up. Jonathan! Thank you for the sub! I got to talk with the guy who voices Lucio from Overwatch. That's awesome. What's his name? Johnny, I think? Is it Johnny? I've definitely watched interviews with him before. He's awesome. He's awesome. He's one of the ones, like, there's a few of them who definitely, like, really, really, really take their Overwatch, like, characters and, like, bring them to life. And, like, you can tell they love it so much. Most of them do, by the way. I'd say most of them do. But there's some who, like, go above and beyond completely. Like, what's the guy's name? He has, like, an alliterative name. Alien the Last Night, thank you for the sub, like, Dean DeBlom or something. The guy who does Reinhardt's voice is obviously Johnny Cruz, yeah. Oh, that's awesome. Turbjörn. That's very cool. Stan, can I make a song for you? Sure, Mark, yeah, if you'd like to, sure. Average Undertale hater. Go easy on the emojis. You called it in what you said, but go easy on them, please. If there was a mod here who was like an active mod, you would be, because Demon Gone is enjoying the other aspects of life. But I'm just saying, you could have gotten banned very easily, and Demon Gone probably went easy on you too, because so did I. But just be careful. He's one of the nicest voice actors I've ever met. I believe it. He seems like a really good guy, again, who's just like passionate about the game, but more so like just he loves like being that character, like bringing that character to life, which is cool. Later, Alien the Last Night. Have a great night, and I will see you on Sunday, hopefully. What's my favorite movie? Favorite movie of all time? There's a few really good movies out there. I really, really enjoy Kill Bill Volume 1. The whole thing is really good as well, but Volume 1 especially was just, I don't know, something about it when I saw it, it just hit me. I like that. Excuse me. I like the movie 500 Days of Summer. I like the movie Inception. The first Avengers, just because of, like, it was such an event when it came out, and I'd waited, like, years and years and years for it. Niuch, thank you for the sub. It's not a perfect movie, though. The third act, though, is pretty phenomenal still, even today. What else is there? And then getting into kind of the anime side of things, I really, really love, movies like pretty much anything by Mamoru Hosoda. So, like, Boy and His Beast, Summer Wars, Girl Who Leapt Through Time, like, just all friggin' amazing. Princess Mononoke is definitely in my top 5 favorite movies of all time. Just because, I mean, it's Princess Mononoke, but also it's so good and it's so beautiful to look at, and it's amazing. Spirited Away is really good as well. What else do I like for movies? I like Forgetting Sarah Marshall. Your Name was really good too. I really like the soundtrack to it. It definitely makes it. Yeah, Your Name was really good. I think for me though, it's like, it's not Princess Mononoke or like Summer Wars level for me personally, but it's very close. Like, it's so close. It was really good. It was really good. I waited for that one a long time too, so I was glad that it actually like delivered. But yeah, it truly is amazing. And yeah, like the soundtrack is better than any. Well, okay, maybe not in like pure instruments and stuff, but in terms of like Radwimps killed it. That soundtrack is. I still listen to that soundtrack like in the gym. Oh, Bladen. Oh, Blade. Well, I don't know. I went with a bunch of friends to actually see it, which is weird because like Nat was there too, but we went to see it, and then literally the day that we already had our tickets like booked and everything, and then like one of my friends ran like, hey, you want to see this? I don't think you've ever heard of it, but you want to see this like anime movie? It's apparently like the highest grossing like anime film ever in Japan. Like it did really really well over there, and they have a version over here. I like Dream Lantern a lot actually. Like Zen I can't even say it, but yeah, that one is really good. Also, the instrumental theme Date and like theme of Mitsuha are really really good. Like I'm actually like I'm not even kidding. I literally love that. It's like on my Spotify, like that soundtrack. Mordix, you're back. That's awesome, Blade. That's awesome. That's true. Did you get to see it last year at Anime Expo? Like, Your Name? Because I think that's where it premiered, right? Like, in North America, I mean. And then everyone else had to wait, like months and months. Here's another video idea. How about a rare on just Pokemon, like, event Pokemon and rare Pokemon? The rarest Pokemon ever made. Yeah, maybe. Maybe, Gaming Kid. It's not a bad idea. Your students won't stop talking about it. It's a good movie, though. At least there's worse things for them to keep talking about. You know what I mean? I do remember you score. And, what's my favorite anime? Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Definitely, I think it trumps everything else. Like, there's some amazing anime for sure out there. But for me, it probably goes, like, the upper echelon, like, of the pyramid. Like, it's sitting there by itself as Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. And then probably, like, Steins Gate, Toradora, One Piece. And One Piece, again, for different reasons, obviously. Like, it's the scope of it, and it made me fall in love with... Now I just read the manga, it's so much better, but at the time, all I knew was really when I was in my early anime stages. But yeah, so those three, so Steins Gate, Toradora, that, as well as... I'm trying to think, there's always another one that I always forget, but that's up there in those top 5. I can usually name my top 5 off, like, the top of my head. Having troubles today, though. So, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, Toradora, Steins Gate, One Piece. I can't remember my own fifth pick for my favorite anime, but it does exist. It does exist, I promise you. But yeah, it's really good. It's really good. And I did make the mistake of watching Brotherhood before the original Full Metal Alchemist. It's one of my biggest missteps as a fan of just anime, but also just content in general. Like, it's bad. I shouldn't have watched, like, because now it's like I have a really hard time going back. Because, you know, like, you can always go forward with it because it's like the quality gets better at least. So, like, there's always that aspect. But going back, it's like you lose quality. You lose, like, dubbing wasn't quite as good as it was it was still good back then. Like, the original Full Metal Alchemist dub is actually amazing, especially for what was out in like 2003 or whenever that came out. But it's still, you can tell, like, there's not the same level of polish that, like, Funimation would eventually kind of acquire. Oh, really? Seriously? That's actually an awesome one. That's crazy. Yeah, that's always one of my favorite things as well, is, like, now when I watch anime, I can, like, be like, oh, I've actually been there. Like, In Your Name, where they go to he goes on his date or whatever with, Miss Okadera, and, he goes there, and, like, they go on the Sky Tree, and it's obviously the Sky Tree, and I'm like, man, like, I've been there. I've been on that exact same elevator and seen that same view, but now it's in, like, I'm across the world, and anyway, though, it always, you know, makes me, like, and, you know, anytime Shibuya Crossing shows up, which is actually a lot in anime, especially movies and stuff, there's always that, like, that scene of, like, Tokyo, and it's like, you know, anyway. Yeah, fair enough, Blade. I think, again, it's kind of a masterpiece what they're able to do with, like, pretty much, like, 80% filler, or maybe not 80%, but, like, a lot of filler, for the original. It's pretty impressive. I just, like, I'm always stuck in my Brotherhood, like, goggles on. Like, I can't take them off, and it sucks, because I wish I could have enjoyed the original with a little bit more openness. But, I will say, however, as was probably clear by my last stream, that, like, I think, like, My Hero Academia has quickly risen. Ultrasound Gamer, thank you for the sub, and welcome to the family. But, yeah, My Hero Academia has quickly risen, and it might even be in my top 5 at this point, because apparently I can't even think of my own 5th favorite anime series right now. I always had it, I can't think of it right now. It's kind of bugging me. But, oh well, what do you do? I really I watched, like, Yu Yu Hakusho as well, when I had my wisdom teeth out, and I really like that series as well. The first 20 episodes are, like, garbage, but there's a certain thing you get. Average Undertale hater, who's also Mr. Saturn, thank you for the sub again. Welcome back again. But there's a certain thing about '90s anime, like the aesthetic of it, that I just really do enjoy. There's something that like it's really cool too because I grew up with it with like Pokemon and Dragon Ball Z and like all that good stuff. That I can kind of just like connect with it way quicker than you would think. Like it takes a while to go from like perfect HD visuals back to like that style where it's a lot cheaper. It's probably a lot harder to produce as well without as many computers and stuff. But it's great. Yeah, no, it is. It's really good, Blade. It's really solid. Also, JoJo's Diamond is Unbreakable is like phenomenal as well. The rest of the series, even Stardust Crusaders, I'm kind of like I like Battle Tendency a lot actually, but most of it is just kind of like meh for me. But like it's all worth it to get to like part 4, because part 4 was just like so good, so good. Yeah, one. Yeah, exactly. It's like there is for sure. There's like that aesthetic. Like it just that '90s like, and everyone had like amazing like voluminous hair. Like everyone's hair was always like really like fluffy and like looked like magical almost. Hunter x Hunter. I love Hunter x Hunter as well. It's not my top 5, but I do love it. I actually just like I'm not even kidding you. Like just yesterday, got caught up on the manga. Because I know Togashi's not on hiatus right now, for once, and so I finally caught up to it after I watched the anime like 2 years ago, 1 year ago, something like that. Watched the anime through, and then and then finally I was like, I'm gonna watch everything other. Cory in the House is the best anime. It is pretty good. Yeah, well, I think that's one of the things that Araki-san does like really well. Blade Blur is that he's really good at like you definitely care about your protagonist, except maybe Jonathan, but like Dio's obviously stronger than Jonathan as a character, and he's the more interesting of the two. But other than that, he's very good at making his protagonist really good. In the same way that I think Oda is good with Luffy in One Piece, is that like there's an eclectic cast of like over 800 people. 800 characters, and yet Luffy is still the one that I want to follow point of view the most of any of them. Sure, I'd love to see a little bit more from Shanks. I'd love to see and know what's going on in the head of Blackbeard and stuff, because they're very interesting characters. But most of all, Luffy's the one I want to follow, and that's a testament to how endearing he's made that one character. But Osiris, Entei's my favorite fire legendary. The third Pokemon movie is my favorite. No, that is awesome. Osiris hype. I also really enjoyed the third Pokemon movie as well. It might be my personal favorite, I think, and I have really good memories of watching that in theaters as well. So I'm totally with you. I love me some Entei, and I'm so glad that you're here, Osiris. Thank you for the wonderful and generous donation, and I hope you're having a phenomenal day. And hopefully we get a shiny fire doggo for you in the next 15 minutes. Well, true, Blade, but yeah, and you also got to remember that like Jotaro is very much, he's very much like rooted in that era of shonen, like where even in a way he was kind of the mold breaker, but then he quickly became the mold, if that makes any sense. So like now we see those types of protagonists a little bit more, although in more recent shonen they definitely are kind of put as like the sidekick almost character. So like your Vegeta's not that Vegeta's psychic, but you know what I'm saying. Like it's more of that like that arrogance, that like coolness, that quiet. Well, I guess Vegeta's not quiet either, but those kind of characters. Your Sasuke's, your Vegeta's, your just naturally gifted, talented like. But yeah, I know everyone wanted it to happen on 666, but it didn't. It did not. Because that would have been bad. A fire type on 666 is never a good thing as a shiny hunter. No worries, Lady Leomon. Any suggestions for a girl kitty? Like, name-wise? You should name it Mabel. After Mabel from Gravity Falls. I don't know. I cannot make up, like, the simplest decisions, so naming things is not going to be fun for me. Eventually, if I ever have a pet of my own or a cat. Well, actually, that's not true. Ori, thank you for the sub, by the way. I just caught that out of the corner of my eye. But yeah, I don't know what I was gonna say there. I lost my train of thought. Did you ever get the shiny Suicune? We did shiny Gyarados. Yeah, we did. We did. We got a Suicune, and then we got a Smeargle, and then we got a Bagon, and now we are after this Entei, which obviously is going to be a lot harder. Do you watch Rick and Morty? I do watch Rick and Morty, yeah. I like to wait and binge watch the seasons, though, so I'll probably wait to... Even though it's funny, because, like, Rick and Morty is actually one of the few shows that it doesn't really have much... Like, there might be an overextending arc, but, like, you can kind of just go into it, random episode, and, like, be fine, for the most part. So, yeah, I don't know. Oh my god, Hannah, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I'll keep her in my thoughts. When will you end the stream? So the stream's going to end in about 10 minutes, actually. At 5:30 my time. We're going to get to... Well, actually, you know what? That's not true. That's not true. We're going to go to 700 encounters. So whenever I get to 700, because I kind of got talking there, and then my encounter ratio went a little less than it. So we're going to get to 700 encounters, so it actually probably will be longer than 10 minutes. Probably about 20 more minutes, I would say. But then I'm going to wrap it up, and then Sunday we're going to come back and try to go from 700 to 1,000, thus making a full week, like, all good, if that makes any sense. I don't know. But yeah. Boom, boom. Boom. Oh, that music's so good, though. But anyway. That's true, Electric Sky. And also, Mortix, the reason I made you a mod, as I've said before, is it was specifically that one day. The reason I did one up. Thank you for the sub, by the way. But yeah, the reason I did it specifically that one day was all because I just saw you helping somebody and helping the channel as well. Like, you were, not only did you help someone answer, like, you helped answer their question and, you know, were really, really good to them, but also you were also promoting things like the Instagram and stuff when you didn't have to, and other people have done that as well. Don't get me wrong, but you, like, there's something more genuine about it. Plus, obviously, I've known you for quite a while now, and that doesn't hurt. I won't lie. That doesn't hurt. Add song requests in the future? Unfortunately, we can't because we're on YouTube, not Twitch. And YouTube means that anything we play is probably going to get copyrighted because they have that system in place. I like Suicune better. We already got a shiny Suicune, though. So, unfortunately, I mean, well, no, actually, I couldn't have gone after shiny Suicune again unless I wanted to transfer it up or put it in the Pokebank and then reset and then go all the way through the game again back to shiny back to where I can catch Suicune, catch the Ho-Oh, do all that stuff, and then, yeah. Did you ever catch the shiny Totodile? Not Totodile, but we got Cyndaquil. Anthony Ormond, thank you for the sub, and welcome to the family. How long have you been streaming today? Over 2 hours now. Almost 2.5 hours. Hello, Frederick! How are you? Hype for Entei the Flame Dog. Hype for Entei the Flaming Dog. Woo! You guys like that singing? Yeah, it's true. It's true. It's unfortunate, Drem. Yeah. It's one of the downsides of streaming on something like YouTube as opposed to Twitch. There's a lot of them, by the way. Twitch is definitely, I think, still the superior service for streaming. But for me, personal, and the needs that I have, and YouTube works better. I'm more comfortable with the user interface of it. I have more of my following here just from, you know, being a YouTuber in the past. So, yeah, it's definitely, I'm more of a YouTuber. But, I mean, that doesn't mean I won't make the switch. Like, they also got to show that, like, they're willing to get involved, because if things happen, I might take the streams and put them on Twitch. Like, I don't know. I prefer YouTube myself, but if they, you know, if they don't have, like, a hunger to grow themselves and try to even compete with Twitch, then, like, I don't know. Do you play Mario games? I do, yeah, absolutely, Frederick. My favorite game of all time is Super Mario Galaxy. Juka, I'm doing well. How are you doing? Jackson M, what's up? How are you? I have streamed Overwatch in the past for sure. Unfortunately, I'm probably not going to for a while now because I'm in Pokemonth, which means I'm playing just nothing but Pokemon, even in like my time off. So unfortunately, there's probably not going to be much Overwatch. I probably won't even be doing many Monday streams through the next like 2 months, just to give me more time to work on videos. So that's unfortunate, but it did have to. Things have to give sometimes. You can't do everything. What's your favorite shiny starter? Favorite shiny starter? Probably. I have to think about this. Probably Greninja. Greninja or Fennekin. Do you have a Nintendo Switch? I do, Madeline. Yeah, it's actually under my feet right now. Doomfist is out. Have you got favorite Pokemon in Gen 1? I have a few. Mew is up there for sure. Mew is one of my favorite Pokemon of all time. Just what it represents for the series and how it was really Mew and how like rare it was and how hard to get it was. Well, it wasn't really even possible to get, but it kind of was. That's what really drew me to Mew. Like that, it was like more the idea of Mew than actually having a Mew. Once I had a Mew, it wasn't like as big of a deal to me. But anyway, so yeah, Mew's up there. But also recently, I've really liked Raichu more and more. I almost said Raikou, but yeah, no, Raichu more and more has just kind of grown on me. I have a plush of it, which I picked up in Japan. Even at the time, Raichu wouldn't have been one of my favorite Pokemon, but just for whatever reason, I was like, I really like Raichu, and now it's up there. I find as I do replays for reviews of like older games, I start to bond with other Pokemon. Like I really like Cloyster and Lapras in Gen 1 now. I really like Arcanine a lot. I've always liked Arcanine, but it's definitely higher up there now. Dragonite's up there for me even more because I finally used one on my team in my Fire Red playthrough. So just things like that, What's a good nature for a competitive Azelf? I actually don't know, to be honest. I'm not much of a competitive guy. I do know a little bit, though. But when you get into specific Pokemons, very, very rarely will I know the answer. But it's still worth asking for sure. Yeah. Sounds good, Lady Leomon. Thank you. Oh, one. I know, it's so cool. Japan is amazing for that as well. They'll do, in their malls for, Halloween. When we were there for Halloween, the Pokemon Center would, have a thing for Halloween, and on Halloween, kids can come by and, go to different stores and shops in the mall and, get stamps and get, it was really cool. I thought that was a shiny for a second. There's been a few where, when it pops down, I see the mask, and it seems, non-colored, and I'm just immediately oh, but then it always jumps down, and it's just regular. It's just, the motion blur is, messing with my eyes. Thank you, Drem! Stan, remembering Mimikyu Gaming, I too! How are you? Is your Deoxys name Gregory? I think it's Gregolis. Nicholas and Gregory mixed into one name. Because I'm a weird guy. I'm a random guy. I don't know. I really don't know. I caught this Deoxys way back in, 2014 probably. So, it's been a while. It's been a while since I played this game. I literally only picked up and put him as my first Pokemon because he knows Thunder Wave. That's the only reason. And he's high enough level that Entei won't just, one-shot him, hopefully. That's also, it helps that he's in defense, I think, even though Entei will probably use a special attack. Point remains. What is the shirt site you used? Teespring. Teespring is, I think, what I'm going to use. Shiny Fire Doge. Did you hear about Diamond 2 and Pearl 2? I didn't, but I don't believe that is confirmed at all, because I definitely would have heard of it if it was confirmed. I think it's probably just a rumor. Hi, 77 lives, what's up? Will you be on Discord after the stream? Unfortunately not today, because today I'm seeing Spider-Man Homecoming after the stream. As well as, actually, even before then, because the movie's not for a little bit, But after this, I'm actually going to film some Pokewalker stuff for my review. I'm going to eat, and then I'm going to go to the movies after that's all taken care of as a little reward for working hard for the past, like, 36 hours. And getting a lot of stuff done, which is good. It's a great feeling when you get stuff done. I miss this feeling. I'm usually... I've been pretty lately. Or I've been pretty lazy lately. At least when it comes to making videos. Not with streams. I've been actually really good with my schedule. Minus Mondays, them notwithstanding. I've been pretty good, I think. Yeah. How many more Pokemon live streams are for this week? Sebastian, the next Pokemon Shiny Hunting live stream will be this Sunday, where we'll either continue for Entei if we don't catch it in the next, 14 encounters, or we will be doing something new. It all depends on how Entei wants to, if it wants to sparkle or not before we wrap up today's stream. Why do you want Shiny Entei? Mostly because I already got Suicune. I think it'll be good to add Entei to the the collection. I don't know. But the point is, I want to get all three of these guys. I like soft resetting. I really do. I like these harder odds hunts. But Piplup was just too much for me. Like, it was too boring. There was too much just repetition and just, like, mind-numbingness to it. It was literally just, I sat here and just, like, hit A and just tapped it for, like, a minute and a half straight. And I did that, like, hundreds of times in a stream. Or not even hundreds of times in a stream. Like, I'd be lucky if I could do that 100 times in a stream because of how long it took. Like, so, and it was good. Like, I enjoyed it, but like I said earlier, it got to the point where I started kind of feeling like I was just, like, counting down the minutes till the stream ended. And I don't want to do that. The only other time I've done that was Wimpod towards the end of the soft resetting for that. And it just, that's not what you want to do as a streamer. Because I think everyone can tell when I'm kind of just, like, antsy to get out of here as well. But we'll see. I'm working on getting a second capture card, so I'd like to pick that up, but only do it if I can dual hunt it. Or hunt it and something else, because then it'll keep my attention, I guess. Which I think is, again, why I also really enjoy SOS hunting, because you gotta kind of keep on it. Like, it's unlike breeding, it's not just, like, walking in a circle and going through the motions. It's like, things can change really fast if you're not careful. So there's that part of it that keeps the excitement there. Oh, Frederick, you and your bean burritos. The rarest celebrities ever seen in public. Well, I don't know if that's a real thing. How old were you when you first played Pokemon? 7. Well, technically 6 on Pokemon Stadium, but my first time playing an actual Pokemon game, like a core Game Boy game, was Silver version when I was 7. Hype, 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 hype! Yeah, we're in the last 10 now, guys. The last 10 days. Last 9, sorry. Correction. No worries, one, no worries. Nice, Mortix. Will you nickname Entei Fire Doggo? I don't know what I'm gonna nickname it yet. We have to catch it first. So here's the thing. We've been so obsessed with actually, like, finding the shiny Entei, and it's kind of sad because the longer this hunt goes, the sadder it'll be if I don't catch it successfully. Because for the first time ever, I'm not really prepared to catch this thing. Like, I don't just have a Master Ball I can guarantee. Like, there's an uncertainty when the Entei actually shows up that we'll even be able to catch it. We might fail it, and that's unfortunately just a byproduct of, I only had one Master Ball, there's a few legendaries in this game that we can go after, and if we mess it up, that sucks, but what am I going to do about it, you know? So, yeah, we'll see what happens, as we have 7 Entei left. Also, the weather just got beautiful outside all of a sudden. I'm sure my lighting even looks better, just because, like, the sun is just, like, going off. Hype for Flame Dog! Flame Dog! Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. That is not a shiny puppy. Bow, 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 bow. I got a shiny Ho and a Heart Gold 2 days ago. That is intense, because that is a lot. That is a lot of time spent. And anyway, sorry. I'm just looking at something right here. Nope. Still not a shiny. I also kind of got to go to the bathroom, but at the same time, by the same account, I'm so close to being done here that, like, we got 5 more, so I'm not gonna go to the bathroom yet. Though if I do rush my outro, it's because I gotta go pee. But no worries, Super Smasher. We are down to the last 5, ladies and gentlemen. Last 5. Here we go. Last 4. The last 4. We're so close. And I'm not just saying it because I gotta go to the bathroom. Thanks, Sophie. Thanks. Alright. 3 left. 3 left on our shiny Entei hunt for the day. Will it happen? You'll have to ask the librarian down the street named Nicholas. And if you do have a librarian down the street named Nicholas, I do not encourage or expect you to walk up to that gentleman and like ask him if we're gonna get it in the next 3, because that would confuse him and he might call the police. So don't do that. Fletch, oh my God, Fletch, we're wrapping it up and you're coming in with a hot and fresh and spicy tip. Fletch, thank you for that tip as always, guys. Before we wrap it up, I think we need to give some love and some support and some hype to the one and only Fletch. Thank you, Fletch. What is up, dude? I hope you had a great night. And I hope you're looking forward to the weekend, although I know it's probably still a day away. Point being, I hope you're in a good mood. I hope you're right on time to see the last 3 Enteis, or 2 Enteis, actually. The last 2 Enteis. Boop. So there's 1. So, guys, we are just at the end of today's stream, if you're just tuning in now. Unfortunately, yes, I do have to go. I'm seeing Spider-Man soon. But it was an absolute blast, as always. Fletch, I gotta give you an extra little dose of hype there just for being awesome. And yeah, it was absolutely fun. Thank you for liking if you liked it. Thank you for subscribing and joining the family. If you're new, I appreciate you, and I hope to see you on Sunday. And of course, that's where we'll be next. We will be continuing this shiny Entei hunt this Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to try to go from 700 encounters to 1,000, so we're going to try to crank out another 300 encounters solid that day, so that'll be really good. But other than that, I love you guys. I love your faces. Will Entei be shiny? And here we go. It was not. But of course, that was to be expected. It's all good, though. We will get this shiny Entei. I promise you guys, it's gonna happen. Just gotta believe. Just gotta believe and be patient. That's all. But no, I love all you guys. I will see you around. And I hope you all have amazing, amazing weekends. And yeah, as I always say, happy hunting, baby rhinos. And I'm sorry that this outro, again, is a little bit rushed here. But I really do gotta pee. I'm sorry. But I love you all. I love your faces. Thank you so much to everyone. Thank you to my mods. I will actually, before I go, even though I do gotta pee, I want to make sure that I give love to all the people who donated today. We got Fletch. We got Osiris, Emily Creative, Melissa Montoya, Oddity X, Mr. Cons, Taco, and of course the Super Chat, Saucy Bacon King, the Super Chat King. Thank you so much for all of your support. It really does keep this channel going. So thank you. I want to make sure you guys know how much you are appreciated and loved. And just thank you everyone else just for tuning in. It does mean a lot. So thank you, and I will see you guys Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Peace.